Bro, my whole road is flags. They painted the
Do you know what always have flags? Every single pole offers.
It's because they don't work.
It's because they don't work. Washing line. It's crazy.
It's because they don't
work.
To be fair. There's a link between those of poorer economic backgrounds and the raising of the flags versus like people in higher economic backgrounds and the flags. Because they don't have time. What were you gonna say?
We're just saying that you're saying that in the poor area.
English. Yeah, but it's like they don't work, so they have time.
They're not educated.
And they're not educated. They're not educated.
What's wrong with a flag though?
But we all know the reason why the flag is being used.
I'm just asking. I just want their country back.
The country that's not theirs, but.
Okay, you should put up. It's not giving pure.
Yeah, you put up. What flag do you want?
No, there's loads of flags in my area. I just wanted to see.
They actually called my door, you know, to ask my mum.
Oh yeah.
About.
And she was like, "Sorry, my husband is not home right now." But like, I'll ask him. And he was like, "Bro,
to do what, to put up a flag?"
Yeah, like because we have like a lamppost outside our door, innit?
Okay.
So they asked you if they can put up a flag.
Which they should.
No, I'm saying like the audacity to even like.
To be honest, but
I'm like, I can't believe
in the USA,
what?
there's flags everywhere.
That's scary.
In the USA, they're really patriotic anyway.
Regardless,
I feel like the flags now, because of what it's associated with, that's what's weird.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying that. Like, it's not just about like Britain, but it's like what's kind of associated with it.
Because before they didn't care, and then it became like actually,
because they actually
use this.
Didn't, unless it was like football and stuff. I never saw a flag.
I saw that somebody said like the Indian neighbor is selling the flags. He was selling them anyway.
It's
so smart.
Smart. Smart.
You all about it when
I think I saw. I'm not sure if I was talking to one of my boys at work or something, but they were saying how like. I think they know someone who had like a flag business on like eBay or something like that, or they heard about someone having a flag business on eBay. They said the boom that they've just had.
That's why.
That's crazy.
Like it's like when people went to the NBA thingy. You have to even think outside the box.
What's going on?
What NBA thing?
What's NBA thing?
Because finished.
The NBA thing that just happened though.
NFL.
Yeah,
That's a big difference. Wait, what the game?
Which NFL thing?
What they
the Gunner game or the
Gunner one? Yeah.
basketball NFL? Not the same thing.
NFL. Guys, which one is which? Sorry.
NBA
Football
is
League,
basketball.
NBA Association.
FL.
When did you see Gunner on that pitch holding a basketball?
BA is basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
No, I know it was football.
You told us it's basketball, but who told you it's football?
Yeah, I should have gone there.
You should have. That's really funny.
Wait,
Literally, how did we get here?
She's saying like, I understand.
No, I know she's going, but she's not. It's because what's it called? Of the longevity of she's gonna land.
So you have to go there.
Guys, I knew it because London has specs. Guys, oh my days, London has specs. That game. Open up.
You went. How was the game?
I felt revived.
Apparently it was a terrible game.
Was it?
Oh no, I was there. The vibes were amazing though. It wasn't a bad game. It was like a classic flag football game. HSC destroyed Ghana. I played though, so that's why I played and I watched.
My bad. Are you talking about the actual American football game, or are you talking about the flag football game that happened?
The flag football game.
Okay.
And then the NFL, the NFL London games.
Yeah.
Already or like?
Yeah, it was last weekend.
Oh, that was it. With that Jets and.
Yeah, game was whack, bro. Jets Broncos. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah.
What did you call it? Flag. What do you call it?
So flag is what I used to play. So like low contact, and then there's
Nice.
What's it called?
Flag. Just you wear flags.
Like what we play in like school.
That's what Gunner played.
Oh.
Gunner didn't really play though.
Gunner was there.
Duke Dennis was there. Crowd went wild. I said, sure.
People were saying when he removed his sunglasses, he's not now.
After his 8 children, after his baby moms,
because he has kids, it's an issue.
It's the amount of kids and the different women that he's had them with.
So like, actually, let me ask you a question here. So there's a basketball player.
He has 8 kids.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna go there.
So his thing was like, he didn't necessarily want to be in a child's life, but
he
he paid all the 18 years of childcare in full one time.
Oh, he's
So-
I think that's crazy.
That's even worse.
Wait, what?
That's
So-
worse
so-
than me.
That's
That's
really-
worse.
That's worse.
Wait,
Because
sorry,
Why?
repeat, sorry.
at the end of the day, you have
What
to
did-
do the
what happened?
consequences of your actions.
So-
Yeah,
so
one house.
Let's
So basically, there's a basketball player
Yes.
who had a child with obviously a woman. Didn't want to be in a child's life, so
He didn't want to be in a
basically-
woman's life.
But he had the child.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he basically just paid the 18 years of childcare that he was
In one go.
After
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
please abort the baby, and she said, no,
No.
I'm having this child. He said, say no more. And then he paid her 1.8 mil or something like that.
Jesus.
I think it's very
calm.
shameless.
Excuse me?
That's extremely
No, do you know
shameless.
like what he did? It makes a lot of sense financially though.
It's not
Like,
about
no.
In terms of just paying it in
Yeah,
whole,
in
because
terms of paying it in
obviously
in terms of the
because
finance, yeah.
he's probably gonna get another
He's gonna make
Supermax
more money, by the way.
contract.
Like,
Yeah.
he's
So
gonna make more money.
that's actually gonna go up.
true.
So
It just makes the money
Yeah,
back now.
yeah.
It's
Like,
true.
Yes,
You're
very
right.
But the thing is, I wouldn't be shocked if she came back.
She probably is going
Huh?
to.
I wouldn't be
I came
surprised if
back and
somehow
said,
one lawyer was like, listen, we can get a little more.
Which she has the right to, innit? Which she has the, technically
But
there's
it's not
a
divorce
loophole.
though.
Huh?
It's not divorce.
No, but it's the fact that it's in relation to what they earn, right? If what they earn is kind of like on a pro rata basis, like, bro, you're up, what the flip? Why aren't I? She get me? But still, yeah, like I think it's.
I just don't think if you're not ready to have kids,
You shouldn't
Like,
be nutting in women. Let's
I
actually
just don't
put it straight.
understand
Sorry.
why.
So why are you drinking sparkling water? No, because I was gonna say.
I knew one of them was gonna
Wow.
come.
But that's the thing,
Yeah.
every time.
Why?
Sparkling water, do you know what it is, yeah?
I can't drink it without like flavor.
Cordial or something.
Yes.
Yeah, cordial. That one there's also for the experience. You guys don't like cordial, do you?
I do.
No, we do.
Yeah,
Do you mean
Like
They're
squash,
not- they're not-
Ribena, yeah, some squash.
Yeah, sure, right,
She
yeah.
said, give us the real name. Ribena Cordial is very British. Cordial is very, she's very British.
You should disgrace me. No.
What is it then?
It's basically like Ribena, but like it's more concentrated. Like it's more syrupy.
Is that the one that they sell? Like the squeeze one.
It's a bit like
Yeah.
grenadine.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not
I like sparkling water. It gives it a bit of a. You know what I mean?
Nobody knows what you mean.
Do you work in like a corporate?
go.
Do you work in a corporate field?
Yeah, I work in
I
finance.
knew
Yeah.
that.
But it's only sometimes.
Thank you.
It was only this year that I came
Corporate
around to it.
people love
I
this
watched
sparkling
video about
water.
this. Like,
Yeah.
no, I watched video. They were saying that like
Thanks.
a weird indicator of wealth is that like you notice that when people are around wealthy people, they start to drink things like sparkling water.
Lord.
Like what's that drink that people? It's not like seltzers as opposed to like
Oh,
like alcoholic
seltzers,
drinks
yeah.
and stuff. Because you want the
I will get there.
you want like the health benefits. Like it's really interesting.
Yeah.
So I need to start drinking sparkling water.
And then I felt
Yeah.
something. I would be like, oh, boss, you know.
What do you drink, Benga? Oh,
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
oh, he lied to you, eh?
I just want seltzer. Look here, iron is still water. I like tonic water. Tonic water is really good.
Yeah, I like
What?
tonic water.
What you said sparkling
No,
is
but it's different. Tonic
No,
water
it's
has like a bit of
disgusting.
sugar in it.
tonic
Yeah,
water
I like tonic
is
water.
the lowest of the low.
tonic water.
Would you want to drink water or
It's
what?
really good.
It's
so
good.
good.
It has health benefits.
Indian tonic water.
I knew you
Yes.
said I can't drink that. Indian tonic water is so
Indian
gross.
tonic water. Try it. I'm being serious. I'm
However,
being serious.
do you hate India?
G&T, I can run though.
Which one is
No.
Do you hate
Do you
India?
like G&T?
At work, that's what they would always do.
Tonic
Jesus,
No.
it's poison.
But it's always better than like a pint though. Like I would
No,
genuinely
I
avoid
just
a
get
pint
like
beer.
a shot of
What you know about
something
Cornish
with
water?
some
Yeah,
apple
see,
juice or
you've
something.
gone too far. You've
Bro,
gone
I'm
too
telling you,
far.
no should.
What's
Huh?
Like a cider.
No, cider is
Yeah.
nice.
Ciders, yeah.
No.
Ciders.
When you
yeah,
guys go for a pint with your work colleague, get a
Yeah.
cider.
I'm telling you guys, I've lost him to the game. You know, I
Prosecco
swear. After
or
one,
cocktail.
he was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going drinks. The guys drink with the guys," but he was actually drinking.
Do you actually enjoy that?
No.
Do you actually enjoy
Like
that?
beer is
Yeah,
just so
but the
like.
thing is, like, they know, like, because I'm not gonna drink proper like beer. Like, them man drink like Amstel, Peroni.
It's the fact that when they name them, they're just like, oh yeah, can I get this? I'm like,
Was it Asahi?
Or like, what's on tap?
My dad was an Asahi one bro. That you take that so
It was a
seriously.
Japanese
Yeah, what's
beer.
on-
yeah.
I can't like even the way like everything happens. It's kind of disgusting. Not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. Like,
So you're like, oh, it's this one. Hey guys, it's your girl Shay.
It's your fave flight, babe, Mayowa.
It's Jareen.
And last but not least, it's Ope.
Hello.
Hi.
Who wants to intro our guest today, guys?
I think you should just do it since you started.
What?
Sorry.
Guys, we have guests in the studio again.
This is our
another
second.
week. Yeah, we're on a roll, guys.
No, third. We're on
Third
a
guest. Yeah, we've got some
roll.
great guests as well. How can I do a Jameen?
No, because-
away.
Boss.
Jameen, are you the same person you were a couple years ago?
I have decided. Oh Jesus!
Don't gas her. Sorry.
Thank you. Can I continue?
No, don't gas her singing. So you know how Jimin gets excited. Yeah.
Anyway, my second question, Shayi, will you be the same person in 2 years?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
And why is that? Because we're all still
Changing.
So welcome our guests, still changing into the studio, guys. You guys want to do your intro?
Yeah.
Got Cap in the studio. Who else is here?
Sam Sinko.
Come on.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yesterday we were recording yesterday and we said we gotta have our own
We
intro.
need to liven up. So from next episode, we're gonna try and add a bit more.
Make sure you subscribe to see that.
Yeah, subscribe.
You know, keep them accountable.
Anyway,
Anyway,
thanks for having us.
of course,
Cool. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. I mean, it's the same setting. You guys will see on our channels. So, Soapbox family. Wait, can I say that? Is that internet safety?
No, Soapbox family. It's definitely not on the back.
They should know by now.
Because spoiler alert, we're at Soapbox.
Anyway, Ati, back to you, man.
Yes. Anything interesting happened in anybody's week? No.
Ciao.
I'm trying to think.
Don't look at me because I'm not saying it on this podcast.
Oh, well. No, I just
yeah,
had the
nothing.
flu. That was it. The flu is going around. Like,
Oh, the flu that Jameen gave you?
It's going. No, I also won. Yes,
Oh.
because she gave it to me.
Because you're not fighting. Don't.
I might not hit. I'm here today.
I mean, what's the group chat blaming
Yeah, she's like my white blood cells. But I realized like my dad also had the flu just before, so I was already in like
Just before who? You or me?
just before you.
So how do you know?
So I feel like
this
no,
is not
because
COVID
I
time.
wasn't around him like that.
It is COVID time.
I wasn't around him like that.
But
But my colleague was also sick, but I didn't know why she was ill, and then it turned out she was also off for the flu. So I was like, the flu is really spreading around. So what's it called? Be warm, you know. Drink, take your vitamins.
Don't
I'm
get
thinking
straight
about
to the outside.
bringing back the mask thing, but I don't want
No, I
I
100% agree. I 100% agree.
That's the thing. I want to be that person.
Yeah.
Where like, who do you think you are?
Sometimes I look at them, I'm just like, but not gonna lie, it should come
Personal
back.
safety.
Yeah.
No, but like,
My mum has never taken off her mask.
Period.
And then actually, every time she get in the bus, guys, she's gonna say, Jimle, give me one mask.
But when I see people in a mask, I don't actually think anything of it. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
but I feel like you're doing too much.
I feel like it's alright now. Like it's alright. It's like 4-5
But
days.
Asians have worn masks.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say in
yeah,
Korea
yeah,
they
yeah,
do
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
and that's why they
Yeah.
don't get
Yeah.
like sickness
Where did it
doesn't
come
spread.
from?
Like, it didn't come from Korea.
Jameen.
I mean,
It didn't come-
if we're really talking though.
It didn't come from Korea.
Talking though.
It didn't come from Korea. It didn't come from Korea.
Wrong
South Korea.
Asians. Wrong
I'm pretty sure it came from China.
Wrong
It came from China. Apparently it came
The
from
new
China.
flu or something
Years
came
ago,
from like
time ago. That's why it's called COVID-19 because it's no different.
So there's
Different
one
variants.
one
Okay, but the 19.
But the
though.
19 one,
The
I'm pretty
19.
sure
Yeah,
was.
the 19 that was from.
that's come from
I don't think like.
Yeah, it's a new variant.
I don't know.
a
I think
man
it was China
ate
though.
like a bat or like a.
That's what we're
That's what they said
COVID-19.
for
I thought that was
something
Ebola.
like
I think that's Ebola. That's Ebola.
Excuse me.
What did you say?
Hold on, stop.
What did you say?
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
You know the ones on Twitter like
What's
this may
that
not be factually.
Keep going.
But what did you say though?
Like, I think there's a new strain, like there's a new flu strain or something that's going around apparently, innit? And that stems.
This is all
I was talking
alleged.
about with my manager at work, and that comes from like, what's it like? It's some kind of weird animal. I'm not sure if it's a bat semen or like, yeah, because the guy ate it. And then he felt
You know,
ill.
we're in the last days, you know? I'm telling you, we're in the last days.
And it's your manager that told you this.
Yeah.
How did
But
he
it was on
get
his like social media, innit? Like, it was on-
He videoed himself, didn't it?
no, it was a report.
That's why we wasn't. Let me just like go past that. It was a bat semen.
I'm not sure if it was a bat or like it was an animal for sure. Or fox.
Just is a bat semen.
It gets to a point, like,
No, because that's crazy.
I don't want to hear about
the
that.
person was different.
Hey.
I don't even know what that means, so you
Would
can't.
I disagree though? Would I disagree?
Do you guys cut stuff out?
Oh, don't worry.
We do.
If it's too random.
Based on this,
Jameen
this
is the
person
biggest
here,
culprit.
Is it?
we can't
I've
start.
been you from kickoff. You've been a bit.
No, but I'm brand safe.
Yeah.
Jameen is not brand safe.
It's mostly you two. Yeah, it is. The last episode that I did,
I'm
it
brand
was you
safe.
that I
I'm
was
brand
cutting
safe.
out. It was you that was cutting out.
I was in a silly goofy mood. Because I was silly
And
feeling.
even had audacity to keep it in. I was just for the brand.
I can't have a silly feeling.
Don't do
If there was
it.
anyone to
Censorship.
get the pod cancelled, who do you think?
Jameen.
It's not even.
No. I would get the podcast because I am brand safe.
Okay.
You must
If you have a
have
Guys.
I was watching one of your episodes about like where you said something a bit mad.
Is it Michelle?
Anyway, sorry. We're moving swiftly on.
We never include that. We never.
But it's one episode we have. It's one episode we have. But it wasn't cut out. Jameen said something like that.
Ugly men or like marriages or something like that.
Oh, that was actually.
It was 1 minute.
That was actually. That said, women are getting married to ugly men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was actually.
That was before her.
Revival.
Because she's still changing for real.
Still changing. That was a long time ago.
Maybe you can speak more about that opinion.
You don't change your experience.
Have you changed your mind on it?
She's changed. Okay, I haven't actually changed my mind on it, but I think that as I'm getting older, I realise that looks are subjective.
Just
Who
remember,
am I?
You know that
to-
video? Don't judge people. I'm a people. You are.
Who am I to, looks are subjective, and I think that as well, you never know what could happen to you anytime. So
Guys, there's a story behind this.
But then,
Yeah.
you said though.
Do you know what's the story? Story time? No.
No.
She will never say
there's
this
no story time. It's just that, looks are subjective. Like I hear people say certain things, I'm confused, bamboozled, bewildered by their choices, but looks are subjective.
Do you agree?
What?
Like with her statement in terms of women are marrying ugly
I just
men
think
and
there's just way more. There's way more prettier girls. Like
Hell yeah.
Like so, like at the end of the day.
It's just happening. It's I've seen you.
No, let me tell you something.
I've seen you.
No, I agree with him a little bit.
Sounds like single IG in it. But no. First of all, there's more women than there are men in general. So there's going to be more of them. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And plus, like, I just think so, innit? And plus, like, if a guy's not that good looking, like, can still get her.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah. So
The currency is different for men and women anyway.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I was gonna say like I think more women are pretty because like men are attracted to that. Like you're attracted to beauty.
different
So like women spend more time in making themselves
look
look
pretty.
good.
Yeah.
Whereas for men, it's like I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna get
Or be
rich,
funny,
or whatever, or be funny.
humour,
So it's
personality.
two different currencies. So I feel like if women were more attracted to like really, really good looking men, then maybe
Men
would be,
yeah.
What's your eyes rolled? So
emphasis on their looks.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I probably agree to be fair, but it's interesting. Like I saw something the other day on TikTok about Barbie boys. You ever see that? We'll leave it.
You can talk about it now.
I just feel like
Context?
I don't actually
Oh,
understand
yeah,
the Barbie
contact.
boy
Do you want to
thing.
explain it?
Can you
I'll
explain
explain it.
further?
Basically, he was saying
Wait,
that...
segment?
Yes, it's true. Hot topics.
Hi guys, welcome to Hot Topics, where it's hot.
Okay, basically, it was this man. He was talking about how him and his friends always talk about this type of man called a Barbie boy. A Barbie boy is someone that likes to go out to nice restaurants, look good, go on holiday. And he was basically, things started to go a bit left ways because he was basically saying that type of man attracts a fatherless woman. And that when the woman because when the woman gets older, when the woman gets older, she'll settle down with like a more masculine man.
No, he didn't say masculine.
Oh, no,
he
he
said
didn't
a
say
man
masculine.
with minerals.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
A man
Like
with
him and his
minerals.
friend, and then that was really it. That's it, right?
I just feel like, not even to go on like some philosophical whatever, but there is so much. Like as a man, you actually just can't do anything.
You can't do, bro.
You can't do any. You can't enjoy. You even said here that like I bet they even have a lot of sneakers. What the flip? Like, you can't have trainers now. Like now you can't even have shoe, bro.
just three.
Work, gym, and it's too
One
much,
going out.
bro. Like, I just feel like there's just so much pressure and just like talking. I feel like now or never, as a man, you need to know who you are. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like, yeah.
Do you think it comes from like other men more now, or like what? Like who do you think is pushing that perspective?
Yeah, both, man. I'll be honest. Y'all ain't safe. Y'all ain't safe. But, yeah.
I hear it though.
I don't know. I just think you're hating from outside the club.
That's what it was given. Yeah.
To be rude.
It was given. You could never be.
Why is another man talking about other men?
No, someone said in my comments that he's just jealous. Like someone literally said in my
It does
comments,
give
bare
that.
men were like, "Oh, he's just jealous."
And it's like, okay, now you're at the age where women are supposedly meant to be settling down with you, right? But are they? Like, the way he's talking about it is like, it's meant to happen soon. But at his, from what I've gathered from his page, at his age, it should have, the women that are going for the Barbie boys should have now turned to be going
To him.
for
That's what
the
he's saying.
serious working
He's
mineral
saying
men.
that, oh, I'm hard working, I'm like dirt under my fingernails type of guy. Like, why are you not taking it seriously?
What does your character say? That Barbie boys exist though.
No, but I mean,
Let's actually go into that.
No, wait. Things went left ways. I hear what he's saying to an extent. The fatherless woman.
Because why
did
are
it,
women in
did
it?
it,
I was
I'm
so
not
confused.
understanding. But like, yeah, of course there are men that like to
go out, look good.
Or like obsessed.
No, like Jesus Christ. That's Jesus' piece on the ear. The
Dangly.
No.
That's the
No, he's not describing those as Barbie boys. He's saying Barbie boys is exclusively like I said, what I consider lifestyle boys. So boys who like to go out, do things that like Instagrammable. Like it's like lifestyle flex type of thing. That's what he's talking about. He's not talking about fashion. No. Barbie boys are exclusively about that. Like you said, hella shoes, bags, gym,
Yeah,
NASCAR.
the gym
Like, that's
one,
what they
the
care
gym one
about.
was
He
even
said
like-
go to the gym.
I don't know, like, should I not be happy?
Four bricks I'm lifting. But the thing I also didn't get here was that like, I feel like with the what were you saying about like the dangly earrings and that? That's also what you lot wanted. Let me break it down here.
It can never ever.
I feel like there was
wrong audience, but yeah.
Let's look at like just culture and stages here. We had this like kind of drip era around that 2019-ish, people wearing slime, this and whatever.
Yeah,
and
because
it came to a point now in the last 2 years where like everyone wants something a bit different. No one really wants like the Eden Warrior or whatever. So you've got to do all these silver ring boys, and now you don't want them. You see what I mean?
The silver ring, there's nothing wrong with it. So what?
She just said.
No, the earring dangly. There's a.
Silver ring boys don't be dangling though.
That is
No.
on certain men. It's like every time I've met a guy with a dangly earring, he's one of the wickedest men you ever met.
Yes,
it's so
that and painted nails.
That painted black
It's the painted black nail.
Someone's chasing you, bro.
Then that dangling earring, you're wicked. It's just the cross is not. I don't know.
That's what it is.
It doesn't represent the cross.
It's like a facade.
unnecessarily flamboyant. I just
That's it.
that's my. But I kind of agree with you because I was thinking that if the women have changed, right? You know, no one's trying to be traditional. We think that we're more multifaceted than just being housewives. Then a modern man would also change. So it makes sense that there are like different types of men now. Like both of them are going to change. That's how it's gonna work. So I kind of hear it in a way. Not the dangly earring though.
Yeah, that's like we've.
Like things are going to change. As one changes, the other.
But that's what I think. I think the
There's
same
not gonna
about.
be a woman for a dangly.
Yeah,
There are.
That's
That's how we said we're the wrong crowd,
Women
but
have
there are.
changed. Men have changed.
But I just think like with the whole lifestyle boys argument, it's like what Ati said. Like people evolve, man. Like we all live in the age of social media, so everyone can appreciate things that look nice and also look nice to others.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like. I don't know. I just don't want to date somebody who's going to book a hotel room and the sheets are yellow. That's my decision.
budget friendly.
People know what things are nice.
Yeah.
Like it's like you know when you go, it's like you know when you go on like a girls trip and somebody books a villa and you look at the bathroom, you're like, why did you book this? Like it's just, I just think in general, people have a better understanding of like, okay, this is something that's considered like nicer or more luxurious, whatever.
Okay.
Those are the people that are considered to be lifestyle boys. Like they have a better understanding or they care about it a bit more. Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Is that
I
not
just don't
like,
think.
emotionally intelligence or like.
The thing
It's
is,
not
yeah,
even just
I don't
emotionally,
think that
like, just-
any of these things are mutually exclusive.
That was so irrelevant, bro. I'm on you. I'm watching you.
1-0. My one. Sorry.
I don't think they're mutually exclusive. Like that's the thing that the issue I had with the video was like assuming that because you're rough around the edges, you are better at supporting a woman when that's not the case.
Yeah.
Or like because somebody is more.
And then now you'll say, "Can we remove that?"
Yeah.
He didn't mean to hurt so
So I'm talking about like he doesn't look like
Okay.
above.
Oh, okay.
Do you get what I'm
I
saying?
get what you mean. Like,
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I
quite
agree with
prim
that.
and proper. So then it's like you're coming for the guys that are prim and proper, but then
But you
are
just
one of
haven't met
But I
that
don't think
threshold
it's
of.
common for the guys. Anyway.
No. I think that he's upset because he
doesn't
sees
get
that
girls.
women are now appreciating, like you said, as like
Yeah.
things change, roles change. Women can appreciate somebody who likes to like look after themselves. Like it's not before it would be considered metrosexual. Now it's just like no, this is a man who knows how to take care of himself. Do you know what I'm saying? And you're upset, maybe because you can't achieve it, maybe because people don't see it in you. I don't know, but it just gave like, well, when's my day gonna come?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Like,
that's why I'm like, he's expecting it to be now, and
get your bread
still
up and get some
hasn't
bitches. It's
happened.
literally not that hard. Like,
That's what
no,
I'm
but do you know what
saying.
I'm saying? As a man, if you really want women,
It's
you can
so
actually do
easy.
it.
It's not hard.
The
It's not
standards are not
hard.
that, guys.
It's not that hard.
We need to have
Let me
a
tell you
general
something.
meeting.
Your
It's not that
character
hard.
will take you far.
Yeah.
Your
More
character
than,
will
like,
take you far. That people are saying like, oh, why the ugly men getting it? They're getting married because they have
have
amazing
character.
character and they're
Well, to an extent,
sorry.
yeah. There are caveats, but yeah.
Preach it.
so like, yeah.
No, literally that. Literally
Just
that.
have good character and you see how far it will take you. It's not all about your money. I mean,
No, but genuinely, even if you're a wicked man with a shit character, if you have money and are somewhat decent as a person, like you don't need to be nice, just kind of decent, you will be able to
They're fine because they're getting married.
7.5 out of 10. Like I think with
You
that.
can go
What?
some.
Like,
Yeah,
you-
you can go 9. You can
if
go
we're gonna,
10.
yes, you can
You'll
actually
be
get.
fine.
Yeah.
You'll be
You'll be
fine.
fine because
You
we've
will
seen
be
it time
absolutely
and
fine.
time again.
Free my sisters. But yeah,
They don't want to be freed, though.
yeah, it's not hard.
And another thing is like a handsome man will be ugly when he has no like
Character,
no
yeah.
character. He will quickly become revolting.
Literally.
So
Do men experience that?
What?
Like you know, if you meet someone, you're like, damn, character's bad.
Yeah.
Like they just change in your eyes. You say it, of course.
I don't think. Yeah, I see men. I'm like, yeah.
You elaborate, bro.
Elaboration, please.
I just think it's
Wait,
like,
women fall in. Wait, sorry.
Like women fall in men's eyes.
See, because I
Bad
said
character.
yeah, because I was thinking men fall so quickly, but we're talking
I think
about
the only word I can use is like an airhead. If there's nothing, then it's like,
What?
then it's like, bruv.
This is actually a question I want to ask. What categorizes as an airhead? Yeah, because I think is it Omele? Like I can't remember if it was Omele or some artist or something, and he was saying it's so fine to have.
no, it wasn't.
Well, I don't know if
He was
we're gonna
saying-
shout him out right now.
He's a
but-
fireboy.
Fire
It was
is
Fireboy,
a boy,
it was
and he was
Fireboy.
saying it's so hard to have a conversation with women. Like it's so hard to find a woman that you can converse with for more than like a couple of minutes.
Has he
because
thought that maybe
they're
he's the
so-
poor party?
I think he
But
is.
no, 100%. But I wanted to know like what is firstly from your perspective. Is that true? Like to find a woman that can hold a conversation, is that so difficult? Are women so not funny? Blah blah, whatever his brackets were, and also what categorizes as a
It's a sex worker.
go.
Good example.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, slightly starting back to front. The funny one, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you lot props that the humour's rising.
More-
So
yeah,
go on,
more-
there's a
Rising?
spirit, there's a spirit, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
funny,
no,
so-
yeah, I'm getting a bit more funny
I
slightly.
feel like girls.
But I still feel always.
You know what we spoke about time ago? In
Yeah, we
like,
spoke
girls
about
have
it.
always been funny, but I feel like girls don't show it to man them as much because they're just like you don't want to seem like a class clown. There's like men can get away with being class clowns,
Yeah,
women
but
can't.
women can't.
So like if you're in a room making niggas crack up, everyone's like,
Go
do
get
like
it.
this, do like this, do like this.
Calm down,
But like
calm
the men
down.
make the room people, it's like that's
No,
calm.
I wouldn't say so though. I feel like if there's a girl in the room that's like making everyone crack up, like she's almost
Yeah,
part of
but
the
no,
man.
But did you want her? Did they want her? Yeah.
She doesn't thank you.
Literally.
She
doesn't want to be part of the man them.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
we
no.
don't
But
want
see,
to be
no, no, no.
like
See,
part of the man. Do you get what I'm saying?
she's part of the man them. But if she's pretty, she's part of the man them. But it's like,
but she's lame.
like, yo, she like I'm chatting to
She'll
her. kind
always
of
be
thing.
like,
Do you get what I'm saying?
Someone will always want to be like, yeah,
And if
nah,
she's
nah.
not, then she's.
Mazozu, this like Mazozu.
That's what you must have.
Mazozu. But yeah, I can't like the airhead one it is present still.
I can, you can answer.
Yeah, true. You answer.
Yeah, you were
But the
saying.
airhead,
I've
yeah.
answered about the air, didn't it?
Yeah, but like
No,
what? Like,
yeah,
what do
so
you mean
you
by?
didn't-
Oh no, just like simple conversations, like because even like within like amongst the man, we talk about like major things going on worldwide. Nigeria, If I can't have a simple conversation with you about something that's going on worldwide, it's like this ain't gonna go nowhere. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Because like, past you're nice, you're beautiful. you do this. What's next? Do you know what I
Okay,
mean?
so do you think you experienced that?
Like
Like,
regularly
Yeah.
or just
No, not regularly, but I'm just saying that when I do, it's definitely that.
When was the last time you experienced that?
Let's calm down.
Good.
They've been considering this for a minute. There's a story here.
It's a great.
He doesn't want to say
Yeah.
it.
This is a safe space.
No, there's no story. There's no story. I'm just saying it's just when I observe it, then I kind
You
of
wanna
just
pull back.
remove myself from the situation. Do you know what I mean?
I hope you're doing well, whoever you are.
Yeah. Whoever you are, hope all is well.
Have you had an experience with it?
Shots fired.
It depends. Some instances, yeah. Sometimes it's just like the other day. I'm actually gonna tell you. Someone must have asked like, "Oh, what do I do?" And like, but I literally, I was getting into the sentence. So obviously, I work within financial services, right?
Yeah.
So I started with I work in finance, and I was gonna say within so and so.
Yeah.
As soon as I said I work within finance, she screamed.
Oh.
I said, "Are you mad?"
Manifestation.
She's probably thinking my face.
Yeah, like.
What you doing?
Like a small shout.
That's what you're thinking.
Like it was a screech, innit? Do you know what I mean? And then so like
That was just
hey! Like,
yeah. What's the
it was on like it was I'm not gonna react to something.
okay?
Yeah. The first one. The first one.
Why can't you do that? See more advert.
I'm learning. I'm acting. You know.
Yeah,
I
and
got
like
D in Jesus.
the general kind of conversation, she's not like it's nothing of like material conversation. You get what I mean? Like it's like I'm talking to Shade Borough, bro.
You don't want that.
That's super real.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Let's talk about the state of Nigeria, bro.
Can we talk about the state of the world right now? Shout out to Jaden Smith because let's talk about it.
Nah, fairs.
Yeah, no. What about you, Chris?
I don't think I have still, personally, but I am like I do observe. One thing I do observe for you is like whether you're just answering to answer perfectly, if that makes sense. Because you know that sometimes you're having a conversation and you want to act like I have a good thing to say. But it's like, do you actually mean this or are you just saying it? So like you just ask probing questions like, would you like I ask why a lot or like I'll question things, not to like trip someone up, but the way I work, the way my mind works, like I kind of need to understand every block. Back to front to back to get me. So you might be in the middle and be like, oh wait, so how did you get there? And if you actually believe it or you understand it, you'll be able to kind of come back. But if you don't, you'll now be and that's when I'm just like, okay, cool.
You know what? Yeah, 'cause I think that's the worst thing about being opinionated on social media. I found is that when men talk to me, they feel like they have to answer what they think I want to hear.
Yeah.
It's so jarring. Like, anyway, if I've spoken to you once, I'm blocking you off all my social medias. Like, you can have my number. Because I remember I spoke to somebody and they were like, they dropped in something I'd said on a TikTok. And I was like, oh, where'd you get that from? They were like, oh. And I said, like, so do you actually agree with this? Do you feel that way? Have you even, like, looked into or researched it? And I think, like you said, like, a lot of people, it's like, no, they say things because it sounds good or because they want to sound good. Like you said, it sound good to you.
of manipulation.
It's
mirroring.
They're trying to mirror you. Like, and do you know what? Yeah, men do this a lot. Men do this a lot. Do you know your peers are studying women before they approach them?
Yeah.
That's what we have to do.
I want you to. I want to have it.
When you're playing against another team, you need to study them. You can't go in
But like
blindly, bro.
from a distance, like I feel like okay, cool. The things that I would notice on like someone's social media is okay, cool. Outside like what you post and your kind of like social political awareness, it's just like okay, like does he go out? Yeah, he does go out. Where does he go? Okay, cool. That's fine. Maybe conversation will start from there. Being able to like comment on my sneaker collection, for example, which I've had before. Oh yeah, I saw like 2 years ago. You bought Jesus. Oh, you crazy?
No,
like,
but like
that's
too much.
No,
Too
that's
much.
GD, bro.
No, that's not.
That's not you've been scrolling in it. But if it's like,
don't
let's
say
say something that's recent, that
no,
like,
but
let's
recent
say,
I can do.
you get what I mean? Because now it's like,
The fact he even said 2 years ago.
Have you
ever shot that shot? Do you work on that shot, bro?
no, but what about if he was an actual sneakerhead though, and he must have seen that a while
2
ago?
years
and it's
ago.
come- No, but naturally though, like let's say for example,
Or like let's say
It's just not wise to say.
It's just not. It's just not.
It's giving
It's giving
It's like unwise.
Do you know what though? I'm yet to actually date another sneakerhead
Is it?
because like, sorry, because Nigeria will lose. I guess another thing because whenever it's the same thing. Like I think because I get studied, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know you're into sneakers. I don't have anything right now, but yeah, man's looking at." Leave me alone. You didn't have to do this. Like you didn't need to start on
a recommendation.
Like I feel like it's the starting on the note of this is what I think will impress you, even though you know nothing about it. It's not actually an interest of yours, but it's like I know you care about this thing, so I'm gonna now try and make myself care about it. It's just like you can actually be who you are. You know, if you have a Disney collection, you can't be who you are around me, but you can be who you are somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to. Sorry, but you don't have to approach me and like pretend to be somebody that you're not.
I hear
and so many times I meet like people that my friends are dating, and I'm like, how did you not end up together? Genuinely, and I said with my husband, like, how did you guys end up together? And then later down the line, it's like, oh, I don't think he really knew me, or he was saying, do you know what I mean? It's just like.
So you're definitely not like an opposites attract type girl.
Opposite as how?
No, so like let's say like the guys, like let's say on the sneakers not really in sneakers, doesn't really care about.
No,
like,
I can deal with not really. No, that one I can't deal with.
Okay.
I can't deal with a lack of social and political awareness.
No, he might be aware, but you just might not care too much.
I can't. Because if you don't want to do politics is going to do you. So
wake up.
How can you live in a world and just be like, man's not really into politics though, innit? Like,
I just think that's so dark.
Who did you vote for? Man, didn't you vote though, innit?
I wasn't until I started to become more aware. Because the way the world
I think it's so important. Here we go.
It's kind of like, what?
No, I just said here we go. I'm waiting for you to land.
You're just wasting your energy sometimes.
On politics.
I don't think education is a waste.
It's not about the core issue. I think it's all about the semantics. And
do you get what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes, yes, obviously you can do stuff. Yeah, you can shift something a little bit, but you're not really empowered. Like what you're doing, you may think you're doing something so big, boy. What's gonna happen is still gonna happen because you don't have enough money. You don't have enough power to stop it.
But I disagree.
But it starts
like somewhere. Boycotts work so heavily. Do you know what I mean? Like I think. Do you know why I think it doesn't work? I think it's because.
It might not work in our life.
But it has to start somewhere.
Starbucks, Zara.
Even Gucci during COVID.
You know what I'm saying?
But Gucci's dead. Like that was a natural fall off though.
No, they tried to cancel them, bro. Because remember all this Black Lives, which is another thing. Agreeing with what you were saying, because I remember like during that time, like obviously when BLM was like going a lot, and different people, particularly on the TL, were like pushing brands and creators to do stuff. But I was like, that kind of defeats the purpose because like even if they say it, it's just like telling a kid to like say sorry. It's just like
a lot of the time,
like, let them say it and then we'll receive it.
A lot of the time it's
disingenuous.
But I don't think that takes away.
I think there's like the individual level of. I think if everyone has the mindset of what I'm doing makes no difference, then they can't be a change.
Nothing
so like that's why I think
have to be the people to do it.
You have to be. I don't think you have to care about somebody. I don't think you have to care about and do everything.
But that's just life in like. Then why work?
Something like you're not going to change the entire world. But I feel like, for example, the people who are heavily invested in what is happening in Palestine, Sudan, Congo, Tigray, for example, like. They don't care about the masses. They care about themselves and organising and being focused on those causes. So it makes a change. Like we don't need everyone. I mean, I'd rather everyone cared, but it's fine if you don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like people care enough to kind of make up for what you're losing. But I think on an individual level, like there should be a level of even if it doesn't impact me, or even if I don't think I'm going to see change, I care enough to do what I can. And if the change happens, it happens. Like. Israel and Gaza, we'll see if this one lasts, but they just signed a new peace treaty, you know what I'm saying? Which would not have happened without social media action. So, don't shout out!
This is why we all point to that by the way.
It doesn't matter who you want to shout out.
Just close.
But I feel like I care about things like that because I don't want to be with somebody who can't have this conversation.
I think it's very important.
Like, if I feel like you're having this conversation with me, but it's just because you read like 2 Instagram infographics, like I'm going to be forward, maybe like, okay, you don't actually know anything, and that's fine, but do that away from me.
Yep, I agree.
No, you can finish it round.
No, I was gonna also say I feel like men do this a lot in like the Christian space as well.
Maybe not as the right.
Let's go.
Talk about it.
No, guys.
I feel like
let's cross.
I feel like
this is the whole.
So I feel like a lot of guys like to portray like they are more mature than they are, or like when people notice that she's actually kind of she's a Christian girl, or like I'm a bit like anti-ish, like or stuff like that. So they try to manipulate their stuff into me, and then but it's like everything you are is a contradiction to what you're telling me right now, and it just feels like you're trying to trap me, and I hate that. Like
because they'll say I had a dream that you were my wife.
Yes, I had a dream.
That's not funny.
I literally saw another guy. They do it all the time.
Oh, God told me you're my wife.
That's actually tough. It's tough.
Gavin though.
I literally saw a YouTube video.
We had the AGM a few years ago, and I feel like as a collective, we all just kind of spoke about it's not happening no more. It's not happening no more. If they're still saying it, they weren't at me.
It's still happening.
We had a global.
You can no longer.
We set the record straight.
I think
it's a form of manipulation, but it's just like, because I feel like I ended up in a very bad space because I didn't. Obviously, it was my fault as well because I didn't go back and verify from God. I just said someone came to me and said God told me that you're my wife, and I was just I already had a crush on that person, so I was just like, oh yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, yes,
Why are you doing?
God has done it for me until I found myself somewhere else. So like, like I feel like in the church they breed manipulative men because they don't hold them accountable. And there's no proper structure for them to like. There's no like
mentorship.
There's no mentorship. There's no nothing like.
There's mentorship, but the people that are mentoring each other, you guys aren't positions to be mentoring.
I don't know. I feel like with girls, there's always like, you know, women's group. To be where
need like
there's
guidance.
This group, there's that group.
Yeah.
For like guys, there's maybe like one prayer night in October.
I was watching. I was watching. Shout Royal Boys. But I was watching Royal Boys.
How many shout outs will these people get?
Long time ago. And what's the word? And Charlie was saying that a lot of the times, people, a lot of boys, what tends to happen is they don't kind of grow up in the sense of they'll be looking for mentorship at the age of what, 30.
But it's like you should,
young at this point. But they'll be looking at mentorship at the age of 30. But long time, like thank you, my brother. But like at the end of the day, you are the ones
meant to be the mentor.
Younger
Do
people.
you guys have mentors? Like not just religious mentors, but
I have one.
Actually, but it's kind of an informal one. Like
informal mentorship.
Yeah.
Do you guys have mentors? Actually, I've never asked you guys this.
I was doing what's the word, coaching. With like paid, you know the coaches.
Yeah.
I was doing coaches, but like it was just too much. Like,
You were paying them to coach you, and you were
it was from like work because you know you get that.
Oh yes.
Might as well, but like it was just giving like, girl.
Please, let me breathe.
Wait, tell me.
It was like okay, so she was like, okay, what do you want to do? What's your plan? 5-year plan? And you know, like it's just when she was American as well, so you know when it's just giving like, you're not down with like you're not with me, like because she was the thing that made me say this one. She doesn't get it, like because she was like, oh, I said that I don't after 5 o'clock. That's my strict cut off time for work. Like I could go in early first, but 5. I'm done. Like I'm actually done. There's nothing on. I don't have Teams on my phone. Nothing like that. But she was like, I don't. Cause you're not gonna trap me in the Matrix.
No, because when you get trapped, it's like to get out.
And then they'll be sleeping there. 9 o'clock. They'll be
Literally.
There, like, sorry, I'll do what I can in the time I come. If I know I need to do more work, I'll come early first. But I'm not sleeping there in the night. No. So obviously she was like, but you know, I think that to make your life more organized. Because I was saying that I'm unorganized. She was saying that to make your life more organized and everything, merge your work calendar with your personal calendar.
No.
I said, did you not just hear what I just said?
No.
I said, I don't want that because
that's how you become a slave to the system.
I'm just working as a means to an end. I'm not working because that's like, oh my god, like no one does that.
Yeah.
Does she work in the same industry as you?
I don't know what she does. Her work as a life coach.
So she's, come on. Anyway, okay. Cool.
But
no, because we're all doing life for the first time, really, truly.
No, but to be fair, like I wouldn't disagree with what she was saying unless.
No, that's what I said. I actually agree with it because I have my work calendar with my personal.
I think
but I also have a job that lets me I can go 3 hours in a day and not have anyone shout me, so I'll just go gym. Do you know what I mean? That's why it works. But I just need to scam.
No,
I don't believe in that.
I can still do that, but I don't want.
I think it's good to keep it separate.
I'm paying for my phone. Why are you now on my phone? I don't understand. It's good to keep it separate. So you can that sounds.
That is like. Can't breathe.
So you're gonna say something?
Yes, I was gonna say on the point you raised. I don't know if I would say that it is strictly a male issue, but what I would say, and I think the good thing about faith is that, like, generally speaking, whatever someone says. It's kind of like, I think there's this verse that says that wisdom is profitable of her children. So ultimately, you're just going to see by the fruits. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like, whatever anyone says they are on or they're not on, it's like, you will see. Generally, you'll just see. And like from there, I think the difficult thing though is
when you go see.
Yeah.
and what your response is going to be when that time
you
comes.
See it.
Because a lot of the time between that period, you'll have feelings involved and whatnot. So I feel like that's why it's very good to kind of get accountability in that time or whatever, because you need to be able to tell somebody that, yeah, cool, what I was praying about, I saw it, and this is actually the answer. And they should be like, yeah, can't like call it a day, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So, but it is true. It is a bit of an epidemic. I won't lie. It's not great.
That's because the people like higher up, they get away with BS. Like they were just okay.
Because what's that? Sorry, nothing.
Anyway,
But I mean, like, okay, let's actually take for example. This was an interesting example. It was like Russell Brand.
Oh my gosh.
Who was like dated Katy Perry. He was like a very famous comedian and stuff like that, but was abusive and like promiscuous. All of the above. And I was like, it's so, because we see it happen time and time again, where it's like the church, obviously the whole church things like forgiveness, you know, come as you are. They will take you, will renew you, whatever, and stuff like that. But I just feel like sometimes
ad-libs.
Sometimes there's no correction. It's purely like forgiveness. It's just like, oh, you've done this thing that is wrong. We're just gonna forgive you, and then you don't actually see them improve and change as a person. You put them on a pedestal before making them correct themselves and change, if that makes sense. Or it's like they're changing themselves on the pedestal, so they just don't get held to the same account. Like the way they were so like embracing and like loving of him and stuff like that. No, he's changed and all this kind of stuff. It's just like, sorry, change doesn't happen in 2 months, in 3 months. Like it actually takes time, especially when you commit serious offenses. And I feel like we see it happen not just in that example, but there's multiple examples where, let's just say men, because I feel like sometimes men get away with it. They'll do stuff, they're not held accountable, they're forgiven, they're able to move on with their lives and just act like nothing has happened. There's no consequences. And I feel like that's an issue. I can't remember what that was in necessarily a response to, but there was a response. There was a reason why
I think that's what she said.
Yes, that's what you said.
2 things on that. So on the first point, and I was thinking about this the other day, celebrities that are Christians, it is not to excuse anything that's going on in it, but I think it's a very difficult life to live. Because a lot of the time, if you're just like a normal person, there's a lot of mistakes you can make in the dark. And it won't be, so like, think about, cool, Russell Brand, you'll bring him up, Kanye will bring him up, even NLE, I don't know if you guys have seen his
Justin Bieber. I feel sorry for Justin Bieber.
Jesus' brother or something.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan Majors.
Go read it again.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
So basically, NLE Chopper, he's like a rapper.
Sorry, that actually
if I was bad bitch, I want to fuck me too. Is that
I don't know that.
No.
No.
That's awkward. Continue.
I don't know what he
Basically, there was like a roundtable men's conversation podcast.
Nah, I think he did make that song.
I like for me too.
I'm not tapped into NLE.
Was it Chopper or Youngboy?
No, it's Chopper. It's Chopper, right? Yeah.
She knows.
Chopper. Yes.
Yeah, it was like a roundtable conversation with a few men, and he basically said that he's been reading the scriptures, that you understand that Jesus is his brother. But if he's his brother, why should he bow down to Jesus? He should bow down to the Father. Oh my God. And I think Jonathan Majors is like, do you read the Bible? And he's like, go read it again. But that was the sort. That was what I was going to come on to, because I feel like
so rich coming from Jonathan Majors.
By the way,
but we don't see that enough though. Like live, do you get me?
Correct,
where someone's actually like, I'll be honest, bro, you're actually just wrong.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But because you're a celebrity, like either that won't come out, or because like you have, let's say, that's an issue in itself, opportunity to bring a lot of people to Christ because of your celebrity status or whatever. People are like, let's just encourage him, whatever. And there's a part to play in that, but I do think that there is a level of like accountability, a level of like leadership, guidance, whatever, that every Christian needs, so that you don't get situations where people are just like, I'm still changing this. Like, don't be going to use our hashtag.
Don't go and do that.
But on the men point, I think it is an issue. Certain things that we do get away with.
Because how can you tell me what God told me? Like,
but
God,
I think
but obviously,
like,
us women accepting that is also like kind of an issue. Because also you go and like sit down and think, did God tell me that my husband was gonna come in this format? No. So how can a man come and tell you you're my?
I think it's because you're also hopeful. You're hopeful. If you weren't hopeful, then
you'd be like,
there would be no moving forward. You just be like, no, he didn't.
Let
me go confirm. Exactly.
What, no, but that's what that should be all the time.
Sometimes you get excited. You get too excited
because it breeds this.
Before going to ask.
Because I'm hopeful.
Because marriage is so like sometimes idolize this, like, so it's like you're now part of this community and like, oh my god, this person has found me, because of how much of a pedestal marriage is on.
But
guys, sorry, you should have contacted me.
Yeah, but that's not got to do with the greater reason. No, I was gonna say that I feel like I always say there's a conflation between like culture and faith. I also feel like there's a conflation between church as an institution and then church as a community of people going to church. And I feel like celebrities benefit from church as an institution. Like that's what I mean. And I think that the church as an institution can be more forgiving to celebrities because there's an influencer aspect to it. But like when I refer to church, I talk about church on a communal level. And I feel like accountability in church on a communal level, I think I've seen it more, but I still feel like it's missing. But I feel like on an institutional level, like, because at the end of the day, the church got to grow, and they know like certain people are going to bring, like, do you know what I mean? You get away with more, like you said, being a celebrity and whatever. And I think the same thing, like marriage benefits the church as an institution. It benefits, I guess, on a communal level, but like there's an emphasis on you are not really a woman in the institution of the church until you are married and you've given yourself somebody and you've become one with somebody else, kind of thing.
You think so?
Yes.
I think there's a lot of emphasis.
There's a lot of emphasis on it.
I think there's a lot of emphasis on it.
Do you know, like churches have so many things in women's ministry? Like even from when I was in youth, and then I'm very open about this. I left the church a while ago, but like when I was in youth and then growing older, there was a lot of emphasis on develop yourself as a woman, but for the purpose of when you meet your person, you'll be ready. So even when I would talk about like being very focused on my career, it would be like, oh, that's all well and good, but like be prepared to leave that because when it comes to marriage, and like the church grows with family, and do you know what I'm saying? So like, especially if you go to a family church. So I feel like those are things that play into it. I don't think that the men's ministry has it as much, and that's where like I think of women's groups, like even the women's singles, then you have women's marriage ministry, then you have the elder women's marriage ministry, and there's just so many aspects of it. And like the men's marriage ministry is just a load of guys who go to a barbecue every other month and they just like they wear their little hats and
are you happy with your wife?
The women's marriage ministry, the women's marriage ministry is actually very serious because my mum's a part of it, and it's like regular prayer sessions about your marriage. And I think people often say that like the women's prayers is what keeps the marriage stable, and I think that is such a representation of like women and marriage in the church you're not there until you're there. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just very interesting, like from the ground up, I think how much emphasis is placed on it, and therefore like being lenient with men in the church, because men are gonna do things, but like your prayer was 31 women, so you gotta do and I know there's a male equivalent that nobody really cares about, but there's a male equivalent to a prayer of 31 women. I think it's in Timothy, I might be wrong, but anyway, all that to say.
Word. Anything to say to
sorry.
I was gonna say like correct me if I'm wrong, like I think auditioning back, did one of you man say that like you're not really on the like marriage is kind of like it's not that deep or something like that?
Probably Ati again. It's probably both of you.
Why is that? Like, is it that you don't care?
Bigger fish to fry.
Huh?
Like, it's actually just bigger fish to fry.
So what do you mean on it? Like
you
wouldn't care if you don't get married, or
I don't care about getting married at all. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm so not.
I care.
I care.
I care,
but it's just not something that like I fantasized about. Like when it happens, but it's nothing that like as I get older, I realize. I think with a lot of girls, if I speak to like my friends, there was times we watched like marriage, wedding videos. Like you already know.
We did this like 2 weeks ago.
By the way, we actually did 2 weeks ago.
You know which type of wedding dress you want, which type of like venue you want to have your wedding at, all these type of things. Like I never thought about any of that.
Of course,
40K.
Yeah, I never thought about any of those things. Like, I want to get married, but it's not the be all and end all. If I don't,
So would you say you desire marriage then? You don't. So it's just.
Do you guys desire marriage?
Yeah.
Desire.
Makes sense.
I feel like I maybe more so when I was religious than maybe because there's some things you can't do until you're married. I'm only human. What's the song?
No, my TED talk about that people are getting married young because they're just horny.
Oh, I've said that.
How much of an issue is that though?
I think it's a huge issue. I think
everybody has
a
moral high ground on this one. I feel like marrying so that you can have sex.
I think it's disgusting.
It's like even I think even
when you've done it,
you're just making the sacrament of marriage, right? Like God knows your heart, no. So if He knows you are marrying this person,
just
guys, just go and knack. It's okay. You don't need to go.
We never said that.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, obviously some people
because you're
will
not
not,
gonna
but
tell me
I
you're gonna go to a
personally
church
agree.
and put these vows before
100%.
God. You're not gonna go to a church and like exchange these vows before God all because you just want to sleep with each other. Like,
I
this is a sacrament.
Wait, I know. I
Just
think you're
go
gonna
and
bring
do
the
it.
verse
I'm
when
sorry.
Paul was just like,
Wait, there's
a caveat
Kind of,
with
yeah.
that verse. Hold on. Sorry. There's a caveat with that verse because I think Paul was talking about people that are already in courtship.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna
if you're
bring up.
dating and you're prolonging it and you're like, I'm waiting for the perfect. I'm waiting for the perfect. 5 years. Then Paul's just like,
You might as well
what are
get
you waiting
married.
for?
Okay,
Go and
yeah.
get married.
Ah,
So
that
then
makes
people then take that and use it as like,
Right, okay.
oh, I'm horny. I'm
get
18 and I'm horny. I'm going to
get
get
married.
married.
Yeah.
That's not what Paul was
it
intending.
doesn't make sense. Like, I genuinely think that people don't. I honestly think as well, like, people don't understand marriage for what it is. Like, marriage is actually a very, very big commitment outside of just like the legal side of it. I
It's
think
a
that
partnership,
if you're going to marry someone, it's a partnership in so many aspects of your life, and that's another thing that I consider. It's like, you can't just love this person, you need to like this person. Like, when you're angry at this person, you still need to like this person. The same way that I wouldn't go out of my way to talk outside of my neck to my friends when I'm mad at them. Like, you can't have a partner that, okay, cool, they're married to you.
If they're
because
ill.
just,
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Bro,
they're ill,
bear
sometimes
in
they
mind,
become disabled.
guys, statistically,
Men will always leave. Men will leave when they get chronically ill.
So, like, I just think there are so many factors to consider. Genuinely, if the only reason why you're doing this thing is because you're horny, I'm sorry, I'm standing on this. Just go and do it. So there are, guys, come on, man. Like, it cannot be that serious for you to go and bring your family and friends to a church, exchange vows. Are you sure?
So you can knack.
Are you sure? For a Smeg appliance? Come on.
Yeah,
man.
go. I want to hear.
I get it in it, but I think my caveat was like, I think the people, well, to my knowledge in it, like, yeah, there are a lot of younger people getting married. Like, we spoke about this the other day actually.
It's actually everyone at this point still.
Bro,
On my time, I'll just see engaged.
But also, it's like, it's a good thing to see as well in a sense of,
I agree.
bro, like
people in love,
God's
like
children are getting
come
married,
together.
like, because a lot of the time as well, it's like, as we were saying, the plan is to get married, but sometimes they're just holding off because money's not right, or they just don't feel like they're ready. But a lot of the time, sometimes it's like God's saying yes. You're just waiting for the physical situation, like to get better.
Yeah.
To get so maybe a lot. And I also think that our generation, maybe like uncle's generation, like we're
Come on,
Nice.
yes, sir.
like I don't know. I feel like we're going back to just like that proper kind of relationship with Christ to listen and to hear and to obey. So that's why I think it's happening. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think, and even if it is because they're horny, but like.
No, but that can't
But
be
even
the
if
reason.
it is, the plan is to get married anyways. So it's like, this is something that low key is like, okay, cool, God, like you might have to take to God himself in terms of quiet time, because it's like, cool, the plan is to get married, but I'm feeling like this right now. So am I going, like, can I, like, what's your thoughts on that? Like, are we gonna go forward with taking a marriage early? Like, what is it? Because yeah.
No. I was gonna say. Oh, sorry. Before you say that, I think the issue is we need to understand the importance of discipline. So, like, you need to be able, like, if I understand horniness is a thing, like, it happens. Like, you're a human being at the end of the day. If you should be blessed that I'm a human, my body's working properly. And
Because my body,
you know what I'm saying? It's
properly.
good. But the gift in that is for you to go to God and be like, this is how I'm feeling. How do I discipline this behavior? Because what's going to happen is, if you're getting married for just sex, what happens when your wife gives birth and she can't have sex for 3 months or for a year because something happens? Or do you get what I'm saying?
Did
so, like,
you? Why is
once
your
you
eyes?
practice
One
that,
year.
it
Yeah.
happens.
It depends on
Yeah.
Can it be
One
It
year.
can be a year.
If your wife
you
gets
can actually, if
sick,
you have a C-section, it's very hard to heal.
no. If your wife
sometimes.
gets sick, like
There's
you can't
you can't
do
But
it.
for a year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spiritual attack, we'll do that one.
No.
There's plenty bad in it. Don't worry, we'll do that one.
But like, you need to be able to like cultivate that habit.
100%,
before.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I think it doesn't mean you should also wait for the perfect moment. It's like, we're gonna date for 2,000 years because I need to make sure that my house is big enough for That's not. I don't think that's right either. I think there's a balance and there's a middle
100%,
ground where it's like, we're practicing the right character, but then you're not taking the mick, because what's gonna happen is you're waiting 200,000 years and your body's burning and you're gonna
fall.
So
Or the exact same thing. I feel like it's more. I don't think it should be the sole reason that you get married, but we can't like look past the fact that like it's a real thing that everyone goes through to get. However, like you said, I think there's a discipline element to it as well. Like you wouldn't want it to be a situation where like you can't discipline yourself before marriage, and then you get married and your wife's out of town. You're thinking, well,
no time to.
You get me.
But sorry, just to. Sorry. It's okay.
Please. Okay, so anyway, speaking on relationships.
I was excited to hear the point, sorry.
You can
it's okay. I'll say it after.
Just jot it down.
No, because it's in my brain, don't worry.
Just go through this. No, I will. Okay, so speaking on relationships, we have a dilemma. Offer, I need you to.
Wait,
just intro this segment for me.
Welcome back to what's this segment called?
It's called Dilemmas, I think. Yeah.
Dilemmas. We have a special dilemma today, which Ashley's gonna read, and it's gonna be real juicy. So give your opinions.
Don't do too much.
Put your opinions down below. Yeah. Okay.
I have to read this.
Okay. Read
the pressure's on. Okay, so it's about what? Oh yes. Look, whatever. Okay, so it's about what it was inspired because Rick Ross and his girlfriend broke up because she wasn't trying to kiss him in public. Every time he'd come next to her, she'd be like,
lean.
Back up. So we were just wondering about like relationships and you kind of being ashamed of your partner or, like outlook on that. So we have a dilemma about it. So the title is My Boyfriend is Ashamed of Me and It Breaks My Heart. You guys, you're gonna have to listen because there's a lot.
It's not funny, is it? It's not funny.
I was gonna say, can you paraphrase or is it?
I'm not that good at paraphrasing.
No, why would you give it to Read?
I believe that she.
So he treats me well. He texts,
he
treats her well, yeah. They've been dating for a year and he always stayed consistent. In the first 4 months, he was basically obsessed with her. He's introduced her to his friends and everybody he knows, basically co-workers, He can't shake, but she can't shake the feeling that he's ashamed of her. He hasn't given her any reason to feel like that, but she just feels like it. So his birthday was last week and he spent the day with her, but the day after he called her by accident and told her that he's at his friends basically, and everybody his friends and their girlfriends were all there except her. That's strike one. Okay.
Strike two.
Okay. So she said,
I do that better. You don't do that. I do that.
Groundnut.
At the time of the Christmas party, she had a lot to study anyway. Oh, they also had a Christmas party as well, and she wasn't there.
She's giving reasons for why she thinks he
so
might
the
be ashamed
birthday,
of her.
everybody was invited,
including their girlfriends.
But she wasn't
They had a
there.
Christmas party, everybody was invited.
And the girlfriend.
But she said she had a lot. I think she's a chemistry major or something. So she said.
Is it how long they've been together?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a chemistry major, so she was saying that she thinks that maybe it's because she's been studying, Abby. Yeah, she's studying a lot because she's in uni. Okay. Oh, but there's this part. She's overweight.
She said she's overweight.
And he's very good looking.
He even models part-time.
Do you see why I said Jimmy shouldn't read this?
No, she just do this.
I'm PR today. He would never do anything to hurt me. I know, yeah. He treats her so well, so she feels ungrateful that she's hurt like that. Okay.
But she's overweight, but she's lost
she
weight.
Said she's lost weight and she's close to a normal BMI. Lol.
Don't.
And so that's what it would make him more. Sorry. And she thought he would make her. I'm so sorry.
More interested in him, I mean.
Yeah. She used to be confident, but ever since she started dating him, she feels like absolute shit. She sees the look in his friends give her. Even though they're nice, I know that they're just thinking, why the hell does he claim her?
Oh no! She's not actually laughing.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, that's mind games, man.
Okay.
So what was her
So she's asking everyone basically, is her boyfriend ashamed of her?
Wait, is this the one that had that note at the bottom? That's it.
Yes, it is.
Stop
They've
eating.
been telling her that she stopped eating. Anyway,
that's not funny.
That's not stop basically.
He told her to stop eating.
The people in the
They told her that she
comments.
should continue to lose weight, but anyway, that's fine. So, what do we think? Is he ashamed of? I feel like, is he ashamed of her or not?
I think it's too early.
Do you think? After a year.
Yeah.
Black people, Nigeria still alone.
I feel like
Guys,
okay.
After
Oh wow.
1 year.
I'm just saying, I feel like everybody's okay. This is just me giving this guy grace, innit? So I'm just gonna say, actually let me give a scenario. So let's say he said to her, that me integrating you into my circles is gonna take me time. Yeah. After a year, you've had that too.
She's met everyone.
Oh yes, yeah. So what's this?
No, but every time they go out as like
she's not invited.
She's not invited.
His birthday, I think they celebrated it together.
But like, I'm not agreeing. I'm just saying that like,
yeah, and then he called her by accident
And then they were all together.
His friends and the friends'
girls as well.
Anyone
She's never invited to the community.
So it was his birthday.
Yeah.
And she wasn't
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought someone else.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it was his birthday.
It was his birthday.
tried,
She
mate.
spent
I
the
tried,
day with him.
Wait, there's more.
There's
In
But
summer, he went on vacation with his buddies. There was no girls allowed, allegedly, but later,
alleged.
the
They
friend
found out,
brought
yeah.
his girlfriend.
Or the girlfriend.
So there's been multiple occasions. And
Where
keep in
she's
mind,
been
he called her
excluded.
drunk at 2 a.m.
Basically, on
And
his
that's how
birthday,
she found out
that
that
the girls were
there
there.
were girls there.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's
Yeah, no, it's too
They
much.
have
It's too much. I thought it was someone else's birthday.
Yeah.
Because he spent the day with her and then spent the time with his friends
Right.
and her friend's girlfriend.
And his friend's girlfriend.
Right.
He's probably
But it's like
just
she
there.
should have been
But
there.
then I started to think about it and I'm thinking, but what if it's because, not that she's too busy, but I think, like,
No, it's not.
no,
You didn't
wait, what if
ask
it's
me.
another reason? What if her personality
That's what I
is
was
just
gonna say.
not...
I never thought that because I dated somebody who was
what
mad
if
slow and I just thought you
personality-
can never come around my friends.
That's not
But then it didn't last, did it?
Do you know what the thing is?
Sorry.
You're too Nigerian, you know. But I agree.
I wasn't gonna say
the
that, but like,
slow
what if
thing
it's
is like,
just like...
Mad slow. When I realised how slow he was, I just said,
do you know what?
has
You
to
know what
end.
is starting to get to me as well? Yeah, like obviously just this week gone, I was traveling. I was in Dubai,
Hey!
and one of the things that
How much
I
is
noticed,
yeah.
one of the things I noticed that I just know I don't like in people, but hope also in my partner, yeah, is like lack of self-awareness.
Oh my god, because
Like, it's the Nigerian like you don't know that.
You don't know
like,
that
you need to move that someone
Yeah.
coming here.
I hear that.
Like wake up.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I don't like it at all, man. You have to be
you have to be
fast.
quick. Yeah, so free.
Question, guys, in a situation like there's danger, are you fight or flight?
Or freeze.
Freeze.
I'm not
Like
freezing.
if a dangerous
Okay,
situation was to occur,
Yeah.
would you run?
Fight,
Would you
flight, or
freeze?
Fight or
freeze.
flight?
It depends on
Freeze.
if it's.
It depends on.
So
it
what
depends on
were
the
we
situation,
saying?
yeah.
I think someone attacked like our friend or something.
Yes.
Like what was a thing?
gunshot.
No, there's a
Like-
gunshot at a party.
Oh yeah, there was a gunshot. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is a real life experience. Yeah.
When you said it happened.
It happened.
Fight, flight,
Or freeze.
I'm running.
Yeah, like you're at an
You can't
event.
see the gun. You just
Yeah, you just hear it.
What are you doing?
I'm running. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Are you just saying this for fun or has it happened?
Specific scenario.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gunshot. Yeah.
You might freeze before. Just tell me like, what would you actually do?
Okay, no, better
Based on
scenario.
past-
The one that we said was like, let's say you were walking with a friend, yeah, and they start getting jumped by two guys.
Oh come
Yeah.
on.
No, it is.
What are you doing?
Because I remember when.
That's what I said.
Naturally.
Oh, but you were lying.
Because you would not.
I was not lying. I said
Oh yeah, wait.
I will
Sorry.
fight if you're fighting my friend.
Just a random person is like.
I'm the person I'll call the police.
So like, if your guys get jumped by two guys, what you doing?
It's case by case because like if it's a gunshot, probably you're gonna run or look for the next exit. I mean, but I remember. Do you remember when we went Napa? Then there was the fight. There was the fight in black and white.
No.
Yeah.
Black and white. What?
Yeah, then
Guys, what club?
guys started pulling each other. Guys started moving and stuff like that. I was baffed. I didn't freeze.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
like,
right
Freeze.
I was like,
No, we didn't really squash it, but it was, bro. It was right next to us. It
Yes,
was
I
right
do.
next to
Yes,
us.
I do.
Yeah,
Yes,
go
I
on.
do. Was I included in that?
No.
Sorry, because I remember. No, bro. Do you remember one?
Well, I thought you said you're fine.
Do you remember? Actually, no. I'm thinking of a different. Do you remember in that same club? Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I think someone was next. Either he stepped on my shoe.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah, then the guy
But I
came
just
to
remember
me.
there was a bit of like me and him doing like
yeah,
a whatever.
back and forth.
Yeah.
No, that was
But then
different.
we just started vibes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't
sorry,
lie.
I forgot your sneaker.
back
Yes, sorry. Back to your.
It's just case by case because even in that situation I kind of froze because I didn't know what was happening. Everything was happening so fast. Like yo, I'm at left,
We
right.
need a second to process.
You know
stuff,
what I mean?
innit?
So I think it's case by case and like even
Okay,
even
I've
like
been
a
a freeze
car
before.
coming at you.
Apparently, I'm a
they had
freeze.
that.
Yeah, you're slow freeze.
I think that is true. I
freeze.
tested that out last week.
Yeah, I think it's a slow
We didn't have time for me
freeze.
to get into that.
So like
because-
gunshot would be going off. You'd be like, what's happening?
No, but that time I ran. I thought you were the freeze. No, you ran.
I was out of there.
Yeah.
I was
She was gone. No.
That's true.
That is
She
crazy.
was gone before anything else. Sorry.
That was too funny.
I'm so sorry, Jameen. I didn't know I had that strength because I was pushing men. I was pushing everybody. But it was continue.
We're live on well.
Oh, he's ashamed of her.
No, but there's something that we just linked to 1 to 2. Where did we go?
Slow freeze.
You're saying you were slow.
You go slow freeze first,
but
but sure.
before that.
No, we're talking about
Anyway,
the dilemma.
back to the
No,
dilemma.
but I'm saying what specifically were we talking about in the dilemma? He's ashamed of her. He's not. Somebody said.
Oh, I think we just clarified that it was his birthday.
Oh yeah, and then Myra was saying that when you're dating, I can't believe a slow person, and then we're saying, what's your reaction type?
Maybe what if she's just not like a sociable person?
No,
possible.
Because I've seen like people bring their girls to like whatever event we're at. They might not be sociable, but at least they're there. Do you know what I mean? So it's not an excuse. Like the guy's hiding, bro.
Yeah, no, he is.
For you to celebrate your birthday and your missus isn't there is a bit crazy.
But everybody,
he celebrated with her though.
No. But this celebration is like to invite all of your boys
friends.
and then let your boys bring their girls and your girls.
He's ashamed. There's no other thing he's ashamed.
Oh, see, we're missing details. He didn't plan that.
No, but then that's even bad man from the friends, bro.
Yeah, like why was she not part of the message of
maybe he
reach
said
out?
please don't invite her.
That means he doesn't like her.
You can't add that.
That's
How can you
just added.
not there? Unless I would come.
What did you say?
Not directly, but maybe he's expressed like I don't know how I feel about.
And then that means he doesn't. The conclusion is he doesn't like her.
She's still got to be there until they break up. She's still got to be there.
Really?
So if
That sounds
that's
like
my question. If you knew that your boy was dating something that he's a bit like I don't know, like you're still inviting her regardless.
100%, because it's not I want to break up with her. It's I don't know. Do you get what I mean? Because if it's I want to break up, like now I actually don't care.
That part,
of course.
I actually don't care whether she's upset or not. Because I'll be like, you can get onto me. I'll be like, it's whatever. Like you're gone anyways, like soon anyway. So it's not really an issue.
Hey, not your
gone soon. Time is ticking.
Would you not care if your friends like find your like partner or someone you're talking to ugly?
No,
we've had this conversation.
We've had this conversation.
Like very ugly.
Whoa.
Because like even remember we spoke about something similar time ago. Like because sometimes the man will be like, yo, then sometimes the man will be like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not that we might outwardly give our opinion, but like,
personal.
how younger. But really and truly, I think you shouldn't care.
I don't think I care.
No, it would sting a little bit.
It will pain. By the way, Jameen. Jameen is a number one.
Would you tell them?
Yes.
Would you tell them directly that your man is ugly?
She wouldn't say it.
She wouldn't say it directly, but you will know.
I
just feel like
You will know.
You will know that Jameen will not say
if
anything. You send a picture.
I'm like,
Jameen will respond to whatever the message before that.
Yeah.
She won't respond to you dropping a picture.
Or she'll be like, oh, cute. Like,
No,
that's like a very like
or like
maybe.
I really like his jacket. Or like, I really like his shoes.
Yeah.
Where did you meet him?
Ugly.
Yeah.
Where did you meet him?
No, but guys, if you say very ugly,
I will probably. Oh, sorry, I have to go.
No, I was gonna say if you think that my man. Well, it depends what stage we're talking. Like before we get together, or
do you know what my parents and stuff like they insult if you can do that and they don't have
I just think.
No, your friend thinks they're very ugly. You clearly don't care that
Your
much.
opinion, their opinion shouldn't matter.
So that's why I feel like it's an opinion thing. Your opinion can't matter that much. Certain people, Jameen, they can't afford to be in my position because they.
No, but naturally you care a little bit.
Yeah, that's what
Even though you shouldn't.
I think you would care, but I don't think it should be enough for you to lose something.
Whoa, so the question was, does one care if your friend thinks your partner is very ugly? Yeah,
Very.
That's what I'm saying. I think I would care just
Very,
a tiny
very is like
Very is the very.
because there's ugly and there's very.
It's just a bit like I just
But you don't
think.
know if you've been, like there's medicine, like
There's
you something
chance.
on
It depends which friend it is as well.
Yeah.
Wait,
Not gonna lie, yes.
why?
Because I feel like
why?
Because first of all, I share like maybe types with one specific friend. Like we can both agree, like most of the time on like one guy being attractive. So if she says he's very ugly, I'll be thinking.
I was thinking differently.
But then even when it comes to types, if you have met this person and you've decided that maybe you didn't see them as very ugly, but you were like, okay, cool, like whatever, there's vibes there, you've given him a chance, you've liked him.
Just me.
Your friend, no, just in general, your friend then thinking that person's very ugly should not make enough. You can be a bit like, damn, I know we normally have the same type.
You know to your heart,
but you know, and you know in your heart. That's why I think that's what. But you still like this person, so at the end of the day,
what does it matter?
Okay, so everyone said you didn't care, yeah?
it's not that I don't know.
No, it would be a bit like a.
But it would just be like.
But it's
So
like
in that instance, would you all feel comfortable sending a picture of someone you're talking to the GC?
standard.
Because if you don't care, then you don't care for comments.
I remember this happened the other day.
You don't care for comments.
My boy got
Not
vexed,
anymore.
But why not though?
I don't think
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if you didn't care,
London's small. Oh, I wouldn't comment, but London's small. like, oh, this person I'm talking to, this is what they look like. Because London is small.
That's not something that
if you see him out, let me know that you saw That's what I'm saying. But like, not for people to go
not
and
for
give
validation.
It's not for validation.
Yeah,
it's for awareness.
Oh, so you guys still be sending like your
for awareness,
mamas
not
over
for
there?
validation.
Really?
Yeah, for awareness, but like if you get a bit of validation, it's not.
I don't on the side.
But it's purely for
I
awareness.
don't think the guys do that anymore. Really.
Yeah, we don't still.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's what I'm saying.
You literally did it a few days ago.
no. It was
What
like.
happened a few days ago is true.
Yeah,
No,
like,
Wait, was it you said?
No, so somebody had posted going to GC. We were just like, I think he was talking about how like he's been chatting to this girl like for time, and he was like, oh, like I think we just asked for bants, innit? Like,
Oh, that's so
bro,
juvie.
bro, let's see your girl in it, yeah. And then after, like, because he was just like, oh no, he said, what does she look like? Like not on the thing of like,
That's
is she
normally
lit?
how it happens.
Contextual.
You know what I'm saying? What does he look like? What does she look like?
Yeah.
That's how it happens. It's never like
And
just
then
random drop in
he was
the
like-
chat. It's like, yeah.
Then he was like, oh, like F off, innit? We were thinking, what, like?
Oh. Oh, he took offense to you asking what does she
Look like.
Yeah. So he was like, but we were like, bro,
yeah, that's giving
it's not that deep.
yeah.
So did he?
Yeah, from
Did
the
he,
moment he says
did he send it or no?
No, you can't. Once you say like, cause,
you
you can't give in.
Yeah,
You can't give in in
fair,
it. You can't give in in
fair.
it. But it's just like, yeah, man.
Jeez.
But yeah.
I
But
would-
at the end of the day, I agree it's kind of juvenile. I also think you have to just back it, man. Like
Yeah.
if you guys ask like what does the person you're talking to look like, I'm gonna send it. If you like, say something to validate. If you like, don't. But like you asked the question, I responded. I would never be like, I'm not showing you guys, because I feel like that just adds so
That
much more
adds
weight
to-
to
yeah.
it. It's like you can't even backtrack.
Fine.
That's crazy.
Because it's
That's
just like
crazy.
I get what you mean, but it's just like you also want to like.
Okay.
As a chronic people pleaser, it's like you just want to. I want to be proud. You know?
Yeah.
I want to be validated. You know what I'm saying?
But if you want to, because that's your partner, like.
Huh?
Did you say you're a people pleaser?
Yeah, I'm a very bad people pleaser.
Right, do you know what it is? Shout out to you. That's like proper self-awareness, though.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
thank you.
For self-awareness.
No, but like, bro. Wait, homework. No, mind games.
No, it's not like, but it was just such an interesting interaction. Like, I know this was such a
You know why he didn't say that? You know we all thought that.
No,
We all prayed for
genuinely.
wow, what a lovely thing to say.
Yeah,
But no one said
it was
out
such an interesting interaction. Like, it was just like,
No, but it's okay.
You didn't.
A lot of people won't say that.
no, we all agree. All agree. But it's the fact that you said it was like, wow.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow.
But yeah, I feel like it just feels nice to be able to be like, oh,
You guys like it. Like,
Yeah.
you see what I see.
and
now
like,
you feel happy.
Yeah.
But I think I'm trying to just. I don't care.
But I think there's a different perspective as women as well, not to take it there, but like,
It's okay to take it there.
you have, it's important to show, to an extent, your friends who you're talking to, once again, so people can keep an eye out, like, oh, I saw doing. But also, because London / like the Black UK scene is so small, I've heard things about people. I think I said this before in another episode. I've heard things about people that I've just been like talking to a little bit, just because my friends know that is somebody that I'm talking. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I saw so and so, and then she went to the toilet and she said about this. And it's like, oh, like, do you know what I mean? Like, and then it's just like,
You hear
okay,
things.
Men
I'm
are
aware.
safe.
And then
because you
gossip
think
is
you
so
do
good for
stuff
women.
on
I'm
the
telling you,
low.
lot, gossip is so good for women. Like, you
As
just
soon
hear
as you go
things
to
like,
the
right,
toilet,
okay.
it's all out.
The toilet is even like
Right,
you
but
hear
if
it
your
all.
friends don't know what this person looks like, it's like they can't. Do you know what I mean? Or
We can't be checking.
yeah, there's nothing really that can be done. Like, it's not a CRB because I think it's all talking about CRB check. It's not a CRB. It's more of like an awareness thing. But no. But
Come on, the reason why they're flying still, stay safe.
it's not a CRB in terms of, guys, this is the man I'm talking to. Tell me if you know about him. It's okay, cool, you lot know. And then it's also just like, maybe you don't know if one of your friends has spoken to him. Guys, happens to me. I said my friend at Slow Jams, she met a guy. She said, oh yeah, he was wearing a yellow jacket. I said, yeah, I know that guy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
So no, so it's a CRB.
but no.
Honestly, it's a CRB.
No,
It's
but
the
she came to
label.
GC.
It's the label.
Nah, she came to this GC with a story time, like, oh my god, guys, I went to Slow Jams and this happened. And I was like, oh my god, like, tell us more about him. She was like, oh my god, this is his name, his surname here. This way is I said.
This is
that is literally a witness line by line.
No, but she
what was he wearing? Yellow jacket.
No, but it wasn't an intended CRB.
Yeah, it just so happened.
So
That's as
If
not
that's a
intended.
coincidence,
Yeah.
it's purely
That's not intended
coincidental.
as like.
But it's purely
Like
coincidental.
taking a long way home after you had a trip. Like I hope no one sees me with a trip. Like you know what you want.
No,
You get what
it's
I'm saying?
purely coincidental. It's just like a literally like.
But do you not
girls just
debrief
talk-
like
do you
when
not
you
just debrief on
like
nights out,
after a night, like oh my days I saw this guy.
and then
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
it's oh
Exactly.
wait, I know that.
Don't do.
I'm not saying they don't, but I'm saying the next level after that, which was like, oh, what was she wearing this year? From there, that's CRB, that's CRB motion.
No, that is pattern recognition and intelligence. A CRB stand for criminal background.
Yeah.
So no, a CRB is. This is the person I'm talking to. Everybody drop information on
now
or messaging and like a mutual like yo I started talking to this person, what do you know? That is to me that's CRB. Or just telling the girls and then somebody being like oh my god I've seen
No, but you're getting the same
That's
information
different.
either way.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, because if someone's to do a CR,
It's both different roles to the same thing. No, but
it's not the same as just disclosing we met on the night
Me
out.
finding out that you spoke to a friend is not really a CRB. A CRB as a girl is like
We're about to find out everything because
he be sleeping around.
nothing is hidden. Nothing.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not maybe for randomness because
You guys aren't doing the
but like a
real
woman CRB they're too it's so
I feel like it's like soft and hard furniture. You know what I'm saying?
We're looking for different things.
Yeah.
We're looking for different
You
things.
get what I'm saying?
What are you looking for in a CRB check?
That's
Actually,
the
yeah.
next question. CRB checks.
What are you looking for?
I wanna like
Inside scoop, guys.
what kind of music she likes.
Oh,
You're
Yeah, like what secondary she went to, what sixth form.
Really?
Yeah, what uni? Who does she know? Like who?
We're finding, you know what? Yeah, you're getting there bit by bit. Can
like,
you
let's
get to the
just start.
juice?
No, but like, yeah, who does she know?
Who does she know? In what sense?
Huh?
Because in what
Sense of who does she
Like who
know?
are her close friends?
Platonically
Like,
or-
because it's like who
Special friends.
who can actually
Because special
No,
special friends.
even on a point of like who her friends are, like because especially who her close friends are. Do you get? Because
Okay, that's fair.
that's like a thing of like, let's say her friends are, they're enjoying their life, innit? Yeah.
Right.
That person is associated with the girl that I'm talking to, which will then be associated with me. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
Good say.
so in all of that, how the person I'm talking to acts is associated with how her
I agree
friend
with
acts.
this completely.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So I need to know
I
who
agree
her
with
friends are.
Yes.
Because that can come back on me. Do you get me? And if her friend is acting in a way that I personally may not agree with or may not align with my walk of life.
My walk of life.
Yeah, man would, yeah. Do you get me? Yeah.
Fairs.
Okay.
What about you guys?
I think you covered.
You said something about holiday. You said something about
Let me
holiday.
No, I was only joking. I was just, I didn't say this either.
Does body count still matter to you lot?
Sorry?
Does it really
Get a grip. Really going
Does
out.
body count still matter to you lot? You two specifically. I can see.
What about yourself?
I'll answer.
No, but more time, you're not really.
Yes.
No one's gonna be able to know.
Just a yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Does it matter to you?
He's trying to give.
Yeah,
Are you going
to
on the record and saying that you
yeah.
lie? Sorry, I just want to
What about
clarify
Sorry?
that. Are you going on Are you going on the record to say that you lie?
Based on what?
No, I just wanted to know. You said nobody's going to know. So I just
No one's gonna be able to like know. Like, no one's gonna be able to validate for anybody. That's what I'm trying to say. So, like, doesn't matter. No, it matters to me.
Good revy.
but
Good revy. What about you?
It's not something I'll ask.
As in, do I care about that?
Yeah.
What else?
That's something I'm still talking about with God. Yeah.
What did God tell you? What did God tell you?
I'm still waiting. And like, yeah, you know,
Right.
we're still in a secret place about that. I'm still waiting on it. What about you, bro?
Keep waiting.
I would say yeah, it does to me. So like, if I was gonna get a CRB, I would want to know like from somebody. But the thing is, my thing is, I still have shame. Not gonna lie. So I wouldn't go to like, even if, let's say, unless you're my close boy, like I wouldn't ask you for a CRB. You get what I'm saying? Because like I care, but I don't want to
say
know.
that I care.
Yeah. To somebody else.
Somebody
And then like,
else.
because
And they
obviously,
tell her.
depending on when I ask this, I don't want you to like, I don't want you to sway man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want you to know that I'm talking to. Because what if it's me and now I'm no.
Now you're getting clowned by
Get me. You
talking.
never guess you asked. So I feel like I'd want to know. But similar to what you were saying, I'd also want to know like, she's around. That, do you get what I'm trying to say? Because I feel like the reputation. Is somewhat important. Because for people who have, let's say, cared about it or wanted to make sure that they're still, do you know what I'm trying to say, well respected, whatever, like, or like they should also find the person who is as well, innit?
I don't date male harlots, so I don't like. I actually made that quite clear. Like, imagine walking to a room, just every girl is hugging that man. Like, you know that they've been.
Because it's just disgusting. Yeah, male harlots.
I don't rock with them. No, but it's not even about the number. It's just care. The essence of a male slut is a lot. You know, like I just think that.
There's so many of them.
It's a lack of self-love. It's a lack of discipline. Oh my days! Like when you actually hear what some men have gone on, especially, it's like you're actually disgusting. Like look, you're a human. Do what humans do, but the rate at which you were working, yuck. Actually, like it's actually so off-putting.
Yeah.
Sorry, quick question. Would you use that language to describe a woman who's done the same?
Yes, I would. I said everything.
The adjectives are
But I feel the same about everybody who lacks sexual discipline. Like this is outside of
it's a lack of discipline.
However, I'm here trying to balance the platform. That's why I must use male harlot. That's why I preface it about male harlot, because when you think about a harlot, it's always a
you think of a
woman.
woman.
Right, so just bringing it back to
Even level ground.
That's a great thing, but at the end of the day, I do feel like, I've said it time and time again, lack of sexual discipline, there can be root causes for it, but I just feel like it gets to a point where it's like you have, in fact, some of you, there's no quality control. You're not doing quality testing.
Very
just
important.
Anything that moves. This is men and women. Anything that moves, you went for that. And it's like when you find out, like when you talk to somebody and you find out, like right, it's just like, oh my god, these are all the girls. Like, have you ever gone to a man's birthday party and you just like?
That's my favorite. Like it's like,
oh my god,
let's look around.
It's you can feel it. Like whenever I go to some of my boys' birthdays, I'm like, this is so scary.
And you know what, you can always tell. You can tell who's just a friend, and you can tell you've dibbled and dabbled.
There'll be like the group of us that are really friends with. They're like, hey, and then you see the girls that are like watching each other. Who's gonna win at the end of the night?
The birthday cake holder.
This year's AGM will bring that one together. We'll catch up.
It's actually a lot, but yeah, I just think that like with the CRB thing, if it's specifically around body count, it's not. I mean, I'm never gonna ask the number like we said. Like we wouldn't ask number. It's just about.
Is it? You wouldn't?
No.
I can't. I'm too prideful.
I don't think it.
So what doesn't?
I don't care. But
yeah, but like if I find out that you
no, but you didn't ask though.
No. That's my thing.
That's the thing. You're ask.
If you could be slugging it off the west,
I'm gonna ask.
But you don't necessarily need to ask for number to know when something's
yeah.
Okay,
UK is small.
That's fine. But if you find out that they have after, you don't take an issue with it.
I will definitely take an issue with it.
But I feel like now your character has changed in my eyes.
I'm not gonna find I'll find food to eat.
Nah, mate.
No.
Because the quality of that food, when you not eat it, you're well.
No, if I find out, that's
I feel like
but I think for me to even find out, you were
slagging that. That's another thing.
You were
I'm gonna say, I think it's important to us because for me, I like to control the narrative. So I do not want any.
Control.
No, but it's true.
Ask who though?
Him. I want you to. Yeah, okay, if you lie to me, then there's a problem with you lying to me. Do you get what I'm saying? I need you to come and tell me. So then it's like, if I go into a space and I know, okay, this has happened.
But numbers versus names are different.
Oh,
and also
numbers. Numbers.
Yes.
If you tell me you've slept with, let's say 10 people, I don't know who those 10 people are. However, I think it's a different thing. And if let's say we were going to your friend's birthday and you knew that 1 or 2 girls you slept with are going to be in that room, out of respect, you tell me.
Numbers. There's a difference between 10 people over like 3 years and 10 people in 1 night.
I thought you tell me that though.
10 people in 1 night.
Do you not think it's 10 people in 1 night?
Let's be realistic, man.
That is realistic. Someone on another guy said he slept like with 1,000 people in his lifetime. It's a very. It happens. It happens.
Have you seen 1,000 people in the room before?
No, but he's met 1,000 people in his lifetime.
I'm telling you, guys do that.
Maybe like
5 in 1 night. I've heard guys say
fairy tales.
Somebody asked for a threesome with me and Shay.
Yes.
Yes.
In 1 night.
In 1 night.
In 1 night.
Yes.
Guys.
Yes. Yes. You think it's fairy tales? It's real life. Us. In one night.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was 8 of us.
In Malta.
In Malta. He
said,
what about you and your friends? They should know.
And bear in mind, we obviously didn't, but like. People will.
Because obviously.
But people will. So it happens. So it actually happens. People will
do it.
They'll say, I want you and your friend. Okay. And they'll go.
That's a crazy
It's
shot,
not a fairy tale. What's it called? A lived experience.
It's good stock. But it's just like, it's something good. What are you talking about?
Did the guy actually look attractive though?
He's good stuff.
He was good looking. Which is probably why he even had the audacity to ask. Because he's asked before and people have said yes.
I don't think good looking or not.
Nah, you didn't see that guy.
Guys will see.
No, he was good looking.
It was hot like that.
Jimmy was saying, yo, you lot, I beg you say no. Sorry, my friends just I don't know. Just you had to eat on the way.
Literally. Oh yeah, we said we're gonna come. Surprise! Hey.
Okay,
that's so funny.
But yeah, no, I think it's not a fairy tale. It's the real life.
It can.
It's the real life story.
It can happen. And I also think that like, while I will say my stance on most men's attitudes towards like sexual discipline has changed a little bit, because there are men that do feel like discipline of sex.
I think
it's changed quite a bit, because before I was just like, oh, you're not smashing anything. But now I'm like, okay, cool. Some of you actually care a lot more about that. However, those of you that don't, they really like.
You can just tell.
One nation overseas. It's just, I think it's kind of, and that's where the shame thing comes in as well. Because I think a lot of people, they care more about the body and the numbers, and like, I'm just gonna do it. Like, bro, men are genuinely dealing with women they're ashamed of all the time.
Yep.
All the time.
Okay.
No, genuinely all the time.
She didn't
You
lie.
think so? Yes. In uni, the boys that I was friends with in uni, I say friends.
Acquaintance.
Like, we could be in whatever SPCs, like when we were talking whatever, and they'll be like, oh man, right, cool, I'm about to do it, but like, no, bro, like, I beg you, not just chill here until I bring it. Hey, I'm like, this is so sad. Mind you, the woman was just white, maybe plus size, or it was somebody that had like a quote unquote reputation, and then they'll be like, oh, like, I don't want.
But you wanted it.
It's like,
you like her.
do you know what I mean?
Like her enough,
Anyone
clearly.
you'd be ashamed of, but that's just
Lust.
Because you would hope.
The spirit
That's
of
so
lust, guys.
sad. That's making me really sad, because imagine how that girl feels. Like she's probably
Hold on, didn't Oprah saying the GC that she wouldn't post her man?
Oh.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Wait. Okay, let me tell you something. Because
that was great.
Okay, here's my reasons why. I wouldn't not post my man, but
That's just not.
I just don't feel the need for everyone to know why. Because I don't want to.
Why?
I hear you a little bit.
Why does people know?
I would say, okay, one, like I said, I have a problem with controlling the narrative. So I hate it when I get in my head, oh my gosh, this person's saying this and saying that. No, I don't want anyone saying anything at all. It was, do you get what I'm saying? Like, because I hate that whole about it and stuff like that. So then it makes me feel like I don't want to share this. And I guess maybe also it's maybe fear, like, oh, like, I've been disgraced before.
Oh, because
I don't want to. That's
like
why I think
after
it's
being
almost
disgraced.
I've been disgraced
like,
before. So
most
people, it's like a fear of the relationship failing. Relationships happen and they fail, and you move on and you go from them. But I think that there's so much more. I say so much more, but actually I don't think there is. Like, I just think the black community and the way that we love is a lot more like, you have to keep it private until there's a ring on your finger, which is like engagements for. But I think that's also what keeps some of you in really stupid relationships, but that's neither here nor there.
I feel like everything is that though, like kind of like image gang will kill.
Will kill you, bro. You lot are doing yourselves.
Like, someone was saying that you see white people's Instagram, it's just literally me and my dog on the stairs. Like they're just literally anything like a camera roll or just
on Instagram.
But with black people,
you have to hold the facade.
Given that they hire the professional facade.
I'm 50-50 on that, because I think that a lot of conversations we have as black communities, if you don't talk to white people or you don't really engage white people, you think that they're not having the same conversations. But like, I know a lot of white people who are they take Instagram the same way that black people do. And reverse, like I know a lot of black people.
I think it's also when we holiday, you know. It's because we're going to all these. If you start to go into like what's it like Beefer, Marbs more, but not even Marbs.
You see it,
Thank you. God bless you.
The beefer, the white beefer babes are the equivalent to black Dubai babes.
Yeah, so
but I feel like
they take it so seriously.
the concentration of the blacks compared to the white.
That's
That's what I think
different.
it's
different.
Yeah.
And the percentage of white people doing it is just.
It's
I don't think it's
And they still post their relationships. They still post
Yeah.
their partner.
Did you see
Their
the
partner will be
people
cheating on them
You
on
have
X and Z, but they'll
with
still
their
post
exes
them.
and their
Yes,
exes.
and their current partner is on their new profile picture.
They don't delete anything.
That's why we're here and they're there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think they're more free with. There's no restrictions on it. It's like at this moment in time, whatever, I love this person. They love my life. I'm gonna show them to the world. If push comes to shove and they leave me, then we move on and we continue.
Theory as to where it comes from.
Go on.
Okay. No,
we're not going.
One of them who said that. You know why black people
run? Because they want to work their best.
We weren't allowed to laugh.
Yeah.
My theory. My theory is the diaspora. Let me tell you something.
Word to begin.
Because I think what it is like in the African culture, like our parents were not too affectionate like that. Like they're not too. You see, they'll have 7 kids, but like they'll sit like this with each other and stuff like that. So then we have that mixed with the like our white counterparts and British. So then we are picking and choosing what we want because we don't.
I think on top of that though, it's this whole monitoring spirit evil eye thing more so than anything.
So?
Yeah. I think that a lot of black people have in their mind, right? And yes, low key. But I think that like, remember a time ago we spoke about Annie Dreyer and how she'll post her baby but she won't post her man. I think that a lot of people have this idea of at the end of the day, your child, terms and conditions apply, can't be taken away from you. That's always gonna be your child. Your man, people feel like if I post my man, someone's gonna come try to steal him from me, or if he breaks up, if he's out the street cheating, and I saw a video the other day. I was like, nobody can ruin a relationship apart from the 2 people that are in it. Yep. So if you like post the man, if you like to post the man, if he's gonna cheat on you,
I don't know about that.
To an extent,
but someone has to step out in the relationship. Like
at the end of the day, there are different other factors, sure, but like even if you think about like familial situations, like okay, cool, your mum doesn't like me.
What?
Yeah, but
what they died. They
died. I got it.
Jamie likes to go movie here, and Jamie will be.
I'm talking about. But like, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, I think we just have such an emphasis on like, if people know that this thing is happening, then it will fail because everybody's gonna be against it, or someone's gonna come. Like people talk about girls.
That's what I'm saying. It's the diaspora. It's the diaspora because that comes from like the African evil eye. So it's all like you're mixing and matching the culture. Anyway, sorry.
The different cultures.
That's what I was saying. That I do just feel like a lot of people are scared of posting things to do with relationships specifically because of the shame of relationships failing, which I just don't think is that serious. But also on top of that, it's like if this relationship fails, or if people now have a relationship, people are gonna try and get them, or like people who consider themselves to be more public figures will be like, oh, people are gonna try and get at my man. If your man wants to start sleeping with other women,
he will do it.
I agree. We're even making it easier for you.
It is a public figure. I think it's a bit different. I feel like sometimes people like put. Like I don't know how to explain this. Like people put their relationships in like different. Like let me imagine the heart, like the closet to the heart. Like there's different like closets. Some people put different things like in different closets. So some things that are very personal to them, so that their relationships they won't talk about it like that. It's like so. It's like some people could be like them posting their relationship is them like posting their house number. This is my house, guys. Come and see me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it depends on like. So some people don't view relationships as well. Like this is just my boyfriend. Like, yeah. But other people like okay, it's mentally taking me a lot to get here with this person. So it's more like I don't want to say it's more precious because that's not the right term, but like
I think precious is a
right.
Like
it's precious to them. It's more like okay, this is a lot.
Vulnerable, like it's quite vulnerable.
Do you not post the people you date?
Period.
Huh?
Do you not post the girls you date?
Good question.
Or you more of, or is it like a big thing to post? Like you know how there's levels to like some people be like okay, when that's my boyfriend or girlfriend, then they'll drop the ask and then they'll drop maybe a hand.
No.
But like
one hand.
Are you lot like no, I'm not posting anything, or when it gets to a point I'm gonna post it all?
Are you talking about on main social media?
And that's another thing actually I was gonna talk about with the because some people will be like even close friends cannot know, which is like at that point do like this. But
rub your chest.
Yeah, so what are you talking
in general,
about?
like either or,
just in general.
Do you think there's levels to it? Like okay, cool, close friends can know, but main know when I'm engaged.
I'm more there. That's what I was gonna ask about. Like, I don't mind truthfully speaking, yeah, I actually don't mind posting, but I would think, do I just like, does everybody actually need to know? Like, I kind of want people that I want to know, which is why I feel like the privacy makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Second question I was going to ask is, do you guys think there's a correlation between somebody who doesn't care to post about the relationship to the person who will introduce everyone that they're dating to their parents? Because if you, I'm looking at it in the same way of like, if you don't care, like, not to say that it's a bad thing, but if you're fine with kind of just like, yeah, people can know, then also your close ones, should they not also know that this is these things going on? Do you know what I mean?
True.
No. I think that for example, like, okay, so I've grown up in a house where if I start dating somebody, my parents actually want to meet that person, but not in an official way. It's just in terms of like, for example, I have the barbecue every year. They'll be like, okay, cool, invite them, and then let me just have a little like look, like,
and see.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's more so what it is.
Yeah.
Or if that person's come to pick me up, like, no, if you come to pick me up, you must meet my parents, because I'm not gonna hop in your car and like my parents.
First date type vibe.
My parents don't play.
Cool.
To be fair, I hear it.
If I'm about to hop in your car, my parents have to see your like, they
not
don't play
even
about
just
that
see.
one. But like, it's not a real introduction. It's not an introduction in the sense of like, this is serious, because my parents are very cool about me dating. They don't take it mad seriously. But like I said, it's a cultural thing. But like, my mom's too in. I'm not I don't post people I'm dating. So wait, so why are you coming for me?
Yeah.
But no. But we're in two different situations. You know what my situation is. This is pure banter for me. Your situation.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess, like, yeah, sorry, I mean, they know what it is. DM who?
Someone has been short, bro.
I'll be your lawyer.
So when
there's nothing that can be said. Sorry, but cool people for
real. Find out, you know that.
Anyway, send Jamie some money and then she'll
don't.
advocate for
This
you.
girl will scam you. Don't send her
Wait.
money.
By the way. Are you alright?
They're plotting together.
I was gonna say something, but I've literally slipped my mind.
But no, the situation that I feel like we're in are different. Like,
By the way.
if I was contrary to belief, like, I'm not a totally horrible person. Like, if I'm dating somebody and I actually like them, like, you guys would see them at some point in some capacity.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're like on a different realm. You're on a different realm.
If you post on your,
like a post. I don't post at all.
Your comments on private, I think. So like,
yeah, my comments on private, I don't even post at all ever. So like, to then actually post it just feels like I'm trying to shove it in your ass.
Okay, I'm gonna change up as well.
I feel like your face would have been fired. Somebody asked.
I'm gonna change up as one, yeah, specifically because we just did. You're not a poster, but let's take the special friend comment for example. Shay will say, "Me and my man." I would say, "Me and my special friend." Me and my friend.
Let me tell you something. Every single one of my family member watches this pod.
Yeah.
My cousin. Uncle Ronnie, shout out to you. Shout out to Uncle Andy. Shout out to Auntie Nika. Shout out to everybody. They all, whenever they come and speak to me, they'll literally say word for word, this is what. I like the conversation you were having about. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, and like when my auntie came to my mom's older sister, Big Mommy, she came to visit, and she was just like, "Oh, so when am I gonna?" I said, whoa. Let's just.
Do you think
special friend goes over their head or?
Yeah, well, special friend.
I feel like they obviously. I feel like it's always been. I feel like it's always been like obvious that like special friend is quote
but
unquote
special
code name
friend
for.
is different from like when you start saying certain words. It's like okay, like let's start. When is the bride price coming? Like,
but I feel like you can just like it's not coming.
Me and you are different people. As we established before.
Oh yeah, so we also we've established. I don't know.
Anyway, sorry. We're moving swiftly on.
Right.
When
did
this
Johnny come into
conversation
it?
with one of our friends on the day.
No.
Like she was saying, actually, I want to know. And she was saying that like, not if you shouldn't like if you want to post that person, post them. Like as in like in that moment because. Like you stop taking the time to like think about it a bit more. That's where like
processing,
just like if you want to do it, just do it.
Just do
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
It's in your heart.
It's not in my heart to be honest to post it.
That's fair.
No, because
it's okay.
Not in public anyways anymore. I feel like I've
Not anymore.
Oh
Why?
my gosh, I
Why
actually have
anymore?
something to say.
What does
about
anymore? Why
this
anymore?
man here.
Specifically?
I feel like
Really? I do. I was thinking, I was
Wait, about
debating.
what?
should
Hold
I-
on. Make sure that point. Make sure that point. Back to you, please,
No,
man.
anymore. It is anymore. Why is anymore specifically?
Good pass.
yeah, just like I feel like I've become a lot more private about my relationship a tiny bit more. Do you get
Because
it?
you were
You
hurt.
say podcast or
Do you
just
think
in
so?
general?
No, in general, like, yeah, like I don't know, like so. For example, with like my private Instagram, like 9 times out of 10, anything kind of flies. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, but like on my main Instagram, I don't really think like, yeah, you might. Even though, like, you know, I don't even know I do that. Like, you know, them kind of like miscellaneous are like, you can tell he's with some, he's with someone kind of thing. I don't know if I'd really do that unless it's like, it just tends to be like a nice picture of the food and you can see
her hand.
leopard print fingernails. Calm. But like, other than that, yeah, no, man, I feel like I'm very kind of like, yeah, I'd say prior, I was like, yeah, like, whatever means.
What caused that change?
Because I said well, you have
So broiler. One step.
What caused that change? I don't know, man. I feel like just
I know what caused that change.
it's just the way you're holding on to. Let's go top man.
Back up in the studio. Back up in the studio.
Back up in the studio.
Hey.
I need to take a breather.
what caused that change.
I don't know if he remembers this.
Should I be the
I remember. Okay, I'm gonna say my first impression of you. But you may not remember this. So.
Ooh, that's like London is small.
Do you know what
London is small. The UK is small.
It was in first year or second year. It was in first year or second year. It was a good impression.
Okay.
Sam Cinco on Instagram. Sam.Cinco.
2 O's.
Okay, so at the time, I went to visit my.
Anyway, sorry. Moving swiftly on.
It's like, raw. So.
You're the guy.
Yes.
I know exactly.
We're posting this on our channel as well, by the way.
It's really good. It's really
So I
good.
remember,
Shout out to you.
like he went to visit his special friend at the time.
Shout out to you. I know what you're saying now.
And his special friend was roommates with my best friend. So I went to visit my best friend, and he had like bought all of them.
Oh right,
Yeah, that's what I said.
shut up.
And, like,
The pizza and stuff.
yeah, he bought them pizza.
Now I remember that. Oh, the pizza. Yes.
He
With the
bought
pizza
bad
and
stuff, and like there was like this exclusive drink at the time, and he had bought it, and I was just like,
Hell
this is
yeah.
what the niggas are doing in Warren.
Yes, I remember.
And I remember.
Shout yourself out.
Sam.Cinco. 2 O's. Don't forget the 2.
It doesn't end here. And then like I remember like even the way he was like chilling with the girl, like I was even confused because I don't know, because I was bare preying like, sure, is this what people are doing? Like it wasn't inappropriate, but like you were bare massaging her leg, massaging her feet. I was just
I didn't know that part.
No.
Okay. He said I don't remember that.
Was that with any special cream or honey?
Hold on. Are we in dangerous? Hold on.
wait, it wasn't in a sexual way.
Yeah.
No,
Sexual. Okay.
I'm just thinking, if somebody told a story about you.
Oh, okay, I apologize.
No.
Okay, sorry.
No, do you know is I'll tell you what to cut out. I'll tell you what to cut out.
But I remember thinking like, wow, like this guy is like, I've never seen guys be so openly like affectionate like that before. Like,
okay.
I was thinking, this is really good stuff. Like, wow, I love this for this. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, but yeah, bleep. But yeah, I was just like, that's my first impression of you, and I went back to my friends. I was like, oh
Yes,
my gosh,
I remember this story. I will never forget this story.
And like he did this
That's
for
good
his
for you.
Yeah.
for all
That's
of
good
his
for you.
friends. Like
Yes.
it wasn't because normally. Guys would just buy it for their girl at the time, but he bought it for the whole household. Was very affectionate with her, and I went back home and I was like, "Guys, you wouldn't believe it."
Yeah.
And I was like,
Cause
"Yeah." So it was a good impression. It wasn't a.
Appreciate that.
So how does this now tie back to?
I don't know. I just felt like I had to say it.
this story has to come
But you
out.
bought them like everyone pizza.
I just bought pizza for the house, innit?
No, so you bought everybody pizza.
Just go,
Did you buy everybody pizza?
I bought pizza for that house.
Okay, sick.
How many people in the house?
do you do that for your friends?
Yeah, has he bought you pizza?
It's cool. Yeah.
Second year? No, it had to be second year because she wasn't.
No, it was second year. It was second year.
Okay, fair. So for us, you didn't.
Yeah,
It was Valentine's.
Don't let them pressure you.
No,
10 out of 10. That was
That was a good.
I'm saying for us.
Well done.
Yeah, but
You can't
like,
buy a pizza. You can't buy a pizza.
Are you?
Why am I in it? Why am I in it?
Well, 10 out of 10 behavior.
Yeah, because that was a story. Yeah, you missed a good story.
So anyway, please continue on.
yeah, what were you saying in terms of what was it?
Like
Posting?
anything,
Posting,
yeah,
you wouldn't
anything
yeah.
change.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. I think.
Because that you battled him. You battled him.
Yeah, but, I thought you forgot about that.
I forget.
I didn't know you knew that.
I knew. I was bare praying like.
Oh, so you was in the house?
I was in the house. I was
so you
ate the
you
pizza.
battled
Yeah.
You're a partaker.
Because they were even
You're a
deciding
partaker.
like, because they were like, should we get pizza? I was like, I don't like pizza. Like they were even gonna just change it for me. They were like, no. I was like, hey.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I'm never. All I'm
Because she
checking
came back,
is.
she was like, no, there was this guy. I didn't
Yeah.
know he was
I feel like I don't really understand it.
Oh, guys! Yeah, bro. Don't let your blessing pass you.
But yeah,
First.
I'm currently in my season of singleness anyway. So,
Hell yeah.
To be honest, I did a season of singleness too. It was very helpful.
But yeah, nah, I'm not.
Sorry,
Because my speaking is about her. You're in a relationship now, like.
Yeah, but I did a
Don't appropriate anyone's culture.
Okay,
Don't appropriate anyone's
sorry,
culture.
continue.
What's the
Yeah,
season
nah, I
of?
just think like I'm just very on the like. I don't want to.
Yeah, look at your two.
Wow. See, Colini. Really?
Well, I didn't know this, bro. That's sick.
People should take
That's actually
notes.
sick.
Sometimes you just
If
don't
you
like
leave-
to
guys,
say.
Yeah, no,
What did the Spice Girls say? If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. That is 10 out of 10.
No, real still. Like
That is
once her friends like you, yeah, like.
Once her
Yeah.
friends dislike you, you're done.
So what you're saying is that it was a tactic. Is that correct?
Hey, well,
It
guys.
depends. What do we think?
Are you making notes for your own?
I'm making notes.
Maybe because like I chilled with them a lot in it, so I was like,
So that they could like
Something like that.
you specifically.
like,
No, but that's also not a bad thing.
no, like the way.
Imagine like your friend being with somebody who doesn't want to chill with you. Like they don't even care about you liking them. They're just like, okay, well,
and the way the house was set up, it's like open plan kitchen. Like,
Okay, yeah.
do you know what I mean? You have to be there basically, innit? But yeah, I think now, yeah, like just I don't know. I'm more on the. Should I be real?
Yeah, great area.
That's what we're all about.
I think now I'm just on a more like. It's not one and done, but two and done. Do you know what I mean? You want to make it like a thing of like, if this girl goes on my main social, bro, you know, bro, I'll be doing counselling at that point. By the time she touches me, I'm doing counselling.
So there's no going. Yeah.
Because that's where it's like, yo, but like
This is
on the private, bro.
what I will say is, I think people who post just anyone and everyone, it's just like it gets up, it's just like, okay.
Like which one is
There's
this
certain
one?
people that I feel like if you post somebody, it's like, right.
Why is it good?
Because you confuse your enemies. You never know what's
you never know.
I like it. I like people that post all the different people.
No, I can do.
Olivia
I can do.
Because you're like, oh, this
Doing
one.
someone new every other week is. I'm sorry, that's crazy.
I like
It gets
free
somewhere.
spirited.
For just.
I like it. Free spirited. I
What's
like
it called?
people like
It's your
that.
food for justice.
Like,
No, I guess the point.
Because
I'm scared of people who can't be like
Selective?
No quality control.
I agree.
Because you can't tell me that every single person you dated and posted has actually been somebody that you have felt like, yeah, this is.
what if
And if
every
you have
single
felt that
time
way,
they're
you're
like,
deranged.
wow,
But
okay.
what if?
Oh, sorry.
They're deranged.
Sorry. Because what? Anyway.
Interesting. No, I
Actually
don't.
talked a lot today.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. It's been a great area. Follow us. Follow us, Jesus. Subscribe, like, comment, everything. Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, I think that's it. It's at TJ Pod, YouTube as well. Thank you guys so much for your love and your care, and watching, subscribing.
Almost 200.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
Means a lot.
Was it 5 small girls?
Just trying to make.
Yeah. God
Do you wanna
bless
shout
you.
your-
Back to you.
Yeah, shout your code.
Still changing pod on. Still changing pod underscore still. On what? Insta.
I think you're just still changing underscore, to be fair.
Still changing underscore. Still changing pod on TikTok. But still changing underscore on Insta.
Yeah, still
What
changing
else?
pod
What
on
else?
YouTube as well.
Yeah, make sure you check us out.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you guys for coming.
I think this is our first feature, no?
Second.
Oh no, second. Yeah, pull up.
First one.
Well,
Nice.
Second the best.
But
Do you know what I mean? First one, second the best.
you know what? Yeah, it's not. It's not. Pull up pod is okay first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we can't compete with them. Like the way we're trying to first. Alright, whatever. But yeah,
Our first female pod, so we appreciate
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you for
okay.
coming. Thank you so much for
I can't lie, I'm
coming.
not in the habit of speaking to men like that often, innit? But you
I'm not in the habit. No, this was a really
Was
good.
it to shout us?
Atty, probably.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's good to have you guys on.
Thank you so much.
Outro. It's your girl.
Oh, yeah.
It's your girl.
It's your girl. Oh yeah, we didn't do outro. Sorry, it's your girl.
Sorry, it's your girl Shay.
It's been your favorite fly boy, Mayo.
It's Jimmy.
And last but not least, Open.